Hold on. Hold on. We gotta stare at each other for a second.
Hold on.
Okay, we're good. It's been 10 seconds. We're all right.
We should just start every recording by just going, just dead silence, staring
Yeah.
at the camera, and then when
Just
it hits
10
10, we just fuck.
Yep. Exactly. So
I'm killing it with these singers. I ain't gonna lie.
So we got to do a 3, 2, 1, and then what we always compete to say. Just as a team, we're gonna start doing it that way. Why do you keep doing Jesus me? Why?
No, that's your wick.
That okay.
Your wick.
Your wick.
Garrison filter.
Hey. Oh good. She
You're
ate the
Captain
mom.
Fuckwick.
Oh my god.
She
Captain Fuckwick.
my fat girl just ate the mom. Good girl. All right. So
Captain Horn fell.
Fuck you, Craig. By the way, I won.
there you go.
Actually, Yorick already said it.
Oh, did he? Damn.
See?
Man,
See, we were supposed to do it as a team and everyone forgot. All right, so welcome back to another episode of Failed Attempt, where a collection of assholes sit around and try to play Dungeons and Dragons. Try.
And epically fail.
And epically fail every time, but it makes it so much fun. Okay, good. He stopped fucking the slipper. So, and I'm not giving that any context.
Nope.
So, where you guys left off, you continued making your way through the very confusing elements of Tartarus, and you ended up, bless you, you ended up
Is that what I heard?
meeting a very strange entity there that had those oval-shaped beasts with all the tentacles that they were feeding limbs and bodies to. A wolf-like humanoid creature that had its chest cavity blown out. Successfully making your way through the forest of tree limbs that just like to very creepily grab whoever goes through. But you guys were able to stealth your way through. You came across a town or a village that kind of seemed like a 4-year-old put it together, where it was just different sized building blocks that didn't make any sense, and different materials that made each thing like they were multiple towns just kind of shoved together. Garrison went up into flight in the air and saw the 6 armed individuals that were just like full plate mail, like they were ready for battle, and very, very quickly got completely carved down, one shot each, by a single individual. And there was the one in the red robe that you were specifically there to look for, and then this one was in a black robe. The one in the red robe turned out to be Malador's mother.
Woo!
Yay.
Bitch didn't even care about me.
Liliana, yes, very more, not necessarily not cared, just more concerned that you were there, because as your history buffs explained to you, Carcere, that realm of Tartarus, was specifically meant for prisoners. So why would your mother want you there?
Right. Fair enough. I mean,
she
Malagor
was more
doesn't listen either way.
He doesn't listen, but you know, that's just to explain why she reacted the way she reacted. Why are you here? You shouldn't have come.
She'll probably open up more when we kill the demons in the sky.
I mean, that would be that. Okay, so the perfect example of that reaction would be like your mother is literally in federal prison, and you
Sneak into federal prison.
You purposely
yeah,
exactly. You like purposely either dress as a prisoner or dress as a guard to get into the prison to break her out. Like, what do you think her reaction would be? Why the fuck are you here? Go away.
I understand now.
Yes. So, but given that you guys have access,
he doesn't understand.
Yeah, Malador just does what Malador does. Given that you have access to Gladys and you were no longer in a part of the realm that was freezing cold, you were able to persuade her to show up, and she made the dimension jump to Basically, when she dimension jumps, it is take me to a safe place. It's never. It's very, very rarely ever you start in one spot, dimension jump, and then dimension jump back, and you end up in the same spot. It's very, very rare. So, for an example, she dimension jumped from Gaudium to Carcier. And then when she dimension jumped again,
She went to
landed
Salvetti?
right smack dab in the middle of Salvetti.
Oh, so
And-
that's why it was kind of destroyed.
Well, yeah, that's because when she dimension jumps, she rips a portal through space
Right.
and time, which causes an explosion, and you guys ended up destroying 6 of their just freshly finished construction buildings.
This is
Destroyed
wild.
them. And of course, before you could see or hear or even smell any kind of reaction towards your reappearance, those black holes in the sky, where the creepy shadowy hands began coming down, appeared in the sky above Salvetti and started
mean
reaching
God.
down. And that is where we left off. There were 6 of them reaching down at that point. That is where we left off. So what I
Multiple
need
gods.
what I need to know before we get started is what is everyone's position on Gladys? Because none
Everybody
of you.
was on the top deck.
Yes, I know, but what is your position? You remember that we have
Maldor
3
definitely would have went to the helm.
well, you have to control
Right.
Gladys. If you want her to be able to attack in any way, you have to be sitting at the helm,
Right. That's why I went
which
there.
means that your turn is her turn. You have to be there. If you leave that chair at all, she doesn't do anything.
Yeah, this is
the only-
looking like a range
Unless
fight.
a certain someone else takes over. Not naming
That too.
names.
Yeah, it looks like a range fight, so I'm gonna stick to the chair.
Okay. So I just need, because remember, you guys are aware that there are 3 ballistas, one on the left, one on the right, one in the rear. It is I think I said a 30-foot deck across, or it was a 30-foot
I
wide
remember.
deck.
I
So
do remember.
she's a medium-sized ship, I believe is what I put her at. So she's not like huge, like 3 stories tall, about 3 stories wide, which is big enough to run around on. And
Yeah,
it is
I
big
also-
enough. It is big enough to where if each of you were on a ballista, it would take a minute to get to each other if you were in trouble. The odd part is you guys are all on the deck of this ship. Malador is sitting at the helm controlling her. And as soon as the threat began, the slick, snot-like surface went away and became just the non-slick to make sure that you guys could move around and not trip. Cammy, your first time on this ship, not only were you picked up by this black and purple slimy tentacle, and when I say slimy, it's like someone blew their nose and then high-fived you, but it wrapped around your body and then dropped you on the surface of the ship, but the surface of the ship was also covered in snot. So it just splat. So as you're standing up trying to get your bearings, what is this and who are they? You literally watch the surface, the 30-foot surface of the ship just, and it just all goes to the sides of the ship and sinks down into it, leaving just a nice dry like surface for you all to run around on. So Malador is at the helm. Where is everybody else as you guys are watching these ghostly hands come out of the sky?
I remember Yorick was loading one of the guns
Ballistas.
because I told people to go load them before.
They all should have been loaded because we never fired.
Yeah, we loaded them
We never fired them,
previously,
did we?
and we never fired them.
You loaded one during the fight with Gary. You loaded the one on the right. The
Yeah, we
left
did
and the
only
rear
load
were not
one.
loaded.
All right, then I will go and load the other ones.
Load both?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
run around loading because it's a strength thing, and then I would direct like Yorick and Merida and Steven to like, or even Cammy actually to, if they're all
Okay.
can.
Um,
I should probably get one actually. I'm a melee guy.
Yeah. Just because I would rather you guys have full control of your characters and me not really know much about them except for what I need to know. Other than Garrison, because I know your strength
Does it
is
take
stupid.
a dex to shoot them?
It takes a strength roll to shoot them
I don't understand why it takes a strength to shoot them.
because of the recoil.
It's a ballista. There is no recoil.
There is a recoil on these ones.
On these
How?
ones are worse.
We haven't shot one of them, have we?
Because
Yes.
it's a
I think you
strength,
guys
so
shot
it's-
one at Gary.
Oh. I'm gonna be at
And
the
it fucked Gary
so-
up, if I remember right.
It did. It takes 2 rounds to load it, and then it's a strength save to fire it.
It's
And
essentially a giant
only-
crossbow, right?
The only reason that it's a strength save is to see if you go prone or not. You don't take damage from firing it. If you fail the strength save, you're knocked prone. That's it.
Okay, so
No.
when we shoot it, I'm saying like to like aim it and stuff. Is that like a dex thing?
No, that's a roll to hit.
Yeah, it's just a roll to hit.
That's a roll to hit.
Would we add our dex to it? Like we roll a d20 and like kind of like we're shooting a hand crossbow or something. Is it-
You'd add Gladys's shit.
Oh,
to-
okay.
Gladys doesn't
Yeah.
have shit.
I have it. It's fine.
Okay.
My problem is that there's no kickback with a ballista. Because the way it's fired is it's pulled back.
And all the force
So-
goes forward.
So like with a firearm, like the combustion is what causes the kickback. So this is essentially just a crossbow firing. And the tension from the wire is what is launching the projectile forward. So there is no kickback.
It could be argued that the actual wire going forward and then going backward at such a force is equal opposite reaction.
It could also be argued that Gladys doesn't know how a ballista works and just assumes it's like a firearm. Steven's
But
got a
how?
He's desperately trying to make this work.
I mean, he's got a point.
You do got a
It
point.
just-
Listen,
When
I'm
science at the end
desperately
of it.
trying not to say this is my creation. Deal with it.
it's
But
fine,
I'm
but,
gonna
but it's
say-
not a ballista. Just say it's a combustion that launches a projectile. Like because in my mind the physics don't add up. So I'm just
You're on an extraterrestrial squid ship, and you're worried about physics adding up. Can we just accept that it's a fantasy game and things don't make sense? Can we do
railgun.
that?
Essentially, it's a railgun. Is what you're
Okay.
telling me. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
it is
okay.
a railgun.
Sure.
I'm gonna be at the front of the
Jesus.
ship.
I just I need a defined weapon.
Nothing about this campaign has been defined since day one, just so you're aware. Yes. Okay. Sure. It's a railgun.
Perfect.
Does that make it easier? Cool.
Yeah.
Shit, we're playing
Let's go with
Spelljammer now? Hell yeah.
Cool. It's a railgun.
Yeah, it's a
do
railgun.
that.
Let's go.
Hey.
Anyway, for
We
fuck's
hell
sake,
diving,
guys.
boys. We hell diving.
We held
Ugh.
on. Gotta get this
Garrison,
back,
I love you, but what the fuck, dude?
I'm
Damn.
just trying. Like a ballista is like a crossbow. It just doesn't. If anything, the pressure is forward, not backwards.
But
Yeah,
you-
we would need to
you-
make a
you-
strength save, not get thrown over the side of the ship.
Listen, I could do
But again,
this
but that's
if you
also
really
the whole
want
point
it.
of a stationary turret is like that column is what prevents that from happening. But anyways, it doesn't matter. All right. So
The
yes,
column is also made out of.
Moving on.
Listen, the column is also made out of snot.
yes. This whole ship is made of stuff.
Yes.
It is
So
a
it
disgusting.
fires, and when you're
Don't call my
firing
shit
it,
disgusting.
I could have the strength save to make sure it doesn't break and take you off the ship if you really want it to be that way. Because it's made of snot. Okay, cool. Are-
You're running around loading the rail guns.
So it's basically pneumatic. So this is what it does, right? It just you hold
Here we
your finger right
go.
here, and this is how it boom, and then you blow, and that's what just the projectile.
you blow
There's
your
an
nose.
explosion at the back of your nose that just sends your head reeling.
Gladys just takes a tentacle and it covers one hole, and then it just blows, and that's what launches the projectile towards the enemy.
I like it. It's like a
Are those guns or
It's
those
snot
noses?
rocket.
Yes.
It's a snot rocket. That's what it is. That's a
Oh my
snot ballista.
That's actually not a bad idea. That ass.
Just talking to Malador. So are those guns or noses? Yes.
yeah, that's what it is. They're not ballistic. They're just giant nostrils that are there, and just one guess has to get covered, and then it launches. Yeah.
Yes, that would exactly. Yes.
How many bats do we have in the cave? We're running low, Captain. We're
running
running low.
Can you guys explain Gladys? No. What does she have on her? Yes.
Yeah.
And that is how you explain Gladys. Okay. So
All right.
you loaded them all.
I'm
Still
gonna
lucky
also I'm gonna talk to Malador and tell him to have her head out of the city.
Yeah, we
towards,
probably
like-
should do that. What do we do about the death orbs coming to fucking murder us?
Yeah. We'll go
That's
fast.
the idea. By the way.
Yeah,
Oh,
run
how
away.
about everybody
away
hold
from
on
the
to something
populated
so you don't
areas.
fall off?
Okay. So other than loading them, Garrison, are you going to be on one, or did
I
you load
will-
them
yeah.
for other people to man?
I loaded them, and then I will take one just because I figured.
Which one do you want to be on?
What is it? There's 3 you said.
Yep, left, right, and rear.
I'll do the rear.
You're on the
Damn.
butthole. Got it.
Ah,
All right. Who wants the left and right? Are those going to be taken as well?
I'll take the right one. I
Okay.
don't know how good it's gonna go, but I'll take the right one.
All right. So Vidar, Steven, and Garrison are on rail guns.
I'll be a gun princess. I'll just shoot it
Are-
and then wait for
you
Garrison to
guys
come
are on
and
snot.
load
We're
me
going to
up.
call them snot rockets
Snot
just to make you
rockets, yeah.
happy.
well, the one in the
We're
rear
on.
would be a
You guys
different
are on
projectile.
snot rockets.
And
That's the
The one in the rear will be a different projectile. Oh my god.
Yes, the one in the rear is going to be a different projectile.
We need to load it up.
Right.
Where's the Taco Bell?
Where's the taco?
just because we had this
We're
this
running low on
funny
beefy
little
5
argument.
layers.
Yes, just because we had this funny
Get those
little
gas
argument
station
about
burritos.
mechanics. When
There's
you
a 7-Eleven nearby. We need a free.
when you fire the rear one, it's not even coming off the weapon. It's coming out of the rear of Gladys.
it's not a bad idea.
just there for
I'm kinda
show.
fuck with it.
There's
You're
just
just
a little
gonna
hatch where you're shoving burritos down. Like,
You're just gonna hear you're just gonna hear a whirling sound like "Whirr," and then and it's just gonna splash your bomb.
Okay.
The rear one's a shotgun.
Can we get to the fight, please? This
That
is
was
disgusting.
great.
This is fucking nasty.
It's so great.
This has been my reaction the whole time.
Oh boy.
Did we get a camera on?
There you go. It's like a 2-second shot.
Yeah.
It's where you
Okay.
check reaction images.
Okay, so 3 of you are on the snot rockets. Yorick
And
and
ass rocket.
Merida and Cammy. What are you 3 doing? As Malador, where are
Yeah,
you
shooting
trying
off-
to make
shooting
Gladys
off
go?
out of the city.
You know what would be lovely?
What's
Can I
up?
make a suggestion?
Yeah.
If we could have people come and help the other 2 people who are not as strong as Garrison, so we could get advantage on our strength checks to not fall prone,
And load the
to
ballista.
just brace us.
The snot rockets.
I've got crazy range, so I'm basically a walking turret.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm at the front, just kind of watching the front.
Merida, dearie,
I
can you
I
just
have crazy range.
How close are they?
be like a
They get
tripod
close.
for me, please?
Well, they would have just at this point, as you guys are scrambling, and Garrison's super fast at loading, and he's stupid strong, which is why I didn't have you roll to load him at this point in time, because your movement is crazy and your strength is insane. So why roll? And you're also going to notice when you're loading the ammo onto these, they are also made of snot.
Ew.
They're not the, as I told you before, they're not the steel or any other material. They're from Gladys. So it's just a solid snot piece that you're putting on there and loading into it. But the hands are coming down. I would say they're roughly 200 feet. So you still have some time. But they are moving in a awkwardly fast speed. So you guys don't have much time before they reach
Yeah.
the ship.
That'll-
Also, Yorick, because you're at the front and your stupid high passive perception, as you're at the front looking around trying to get your bearings as well for the rest of the group, and Merida, because you're also a distance spellcaster. Each of the hands, as they come down, when they come down, they are closed fists, and when they open up, standing on the top of each finger is a
Oh hell no!
Is
This is an
it-
Elden Ring boss.
it doesn't it doesn't look like the figure looks humanoid in nature, but like the shoulders, neck, and head look like they're all one solid piece. There's no real separation to them, and they have like a blue and purple kind of mixture, and they look sparkly and swirly. But there's one stand as they open, just the figures just start appearing on each one of the fingers. And right now there's about 4 hands coming down.
I want blast.
Of course you do.
Is everybody holding still so they don't fall? So I can shoot off?
Everybody's
Malador,
not moved.
come on.
I'm
Everybody
holding
holding-
on a
Kimmy
gun.
was panicking.
Hold on to something, damn it! We need to move!
Malador wants to shoot off, guys. Make
Yep.
sure. Make
I'm
sure you
holding
have
on.
your
I'm
nets.
holding on. I'm holding on a
Hold
nose.
onto a
Nearest
railing.
thing.
I'm holding on a nostril.
You're holding onto a nostril.
Trying to catch me. I'm probably gonna fly off, but I'm holding on.
Okay. You said you were preparing an Eldritch Blast?
Yeah. In case they
Okay.
get too close.
All right. Malador, where are you going?
I'm shooting off away from the town.
In what direction, sir? Does it matter?
Nope.
Okay.
Maybe not somewhere that's too hot. I don't want to go towards the desert, probably.
Well,
Mainly
so that he
because
is
I'm
surrounded by
gladiator.
desert.
Well, which... Yeah, you're right.
Mexico City.
Ew. Ew, Garrison.
Um...
God
The
damn.
thumb people.
I guess
Oh,
it
nice.
doesn't. I guess it doesn't really.
Creatures
Does
on
it,
the
does it
hand.
really? Does it really
Yeah.
matter which way I go for Gladys?
Not really. I just need to know what general direction you're going, because to the east is Opium, which was destroyed, and of course
go there.
further than that is Coast City, and then to the west is that forest you guys fought Element Crow near. That is mostly chopped down because of Cooper Tandem. So it, and then of course to I'm actually trying to get my directions here. To the north is Relictus. So you've got to be
Oh fuck that! We can't go
Let's
there.
go. Let's go to Opidum because if
Opidum.
yeah, we're gonna try to fight this thing. We need to fight it in a city that's already destroyed.
I don't know. They could have rebuilt.
Yeah, well, the only two that know that it was destroyed, I think, is Vidar and Malador. You guys were the ones that.
No, we
Yeah.
told them. We
Yeah,
definitely
we told
no,
we told
you-
everybody.
I know you
We-
told
we-
everyone, but you guys were the ones that were physically there
seen it. Yeah, right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
right.
and saw Jerem up on
Propped up.
a statue
Yeah,
of himself.
Oh
speak
yeah,
your
I was
group.
there.
He was hanging out. He was hanging
I'm gonna
out.
guess that town has been rebuilt, and we're just gonna cause more destruction. So I'm gonna take us towards the grass field that we fought Elwyn in.
Okay. Wait, which two were there at that point?
I was there at
Garrison.
Opidum.
Garrison was there because I got shot. with the
Malador
arrow.
was
That's
also
right.
there.
It was
I
the
think all
three
three
of
of us
us.
was there.
It
Yeah.
was the three of us.
because I got the letter as well to see Cherub over there.
So did Malador.
Yeah, I'm just trying to put the pieces together because I could have sworn it was Vidar and Malador that went over. They both got shot, which got the tracers
I
in them.
definitely
And
remember
Garrison ended up going off to Gaudium because he got the scroll.
Nope, that happened after.
That happened afterwards. Okay.
I went to Opium, but I wasn't here for that session. You played my character.
That is very true. Okay. That would be why I'm trying to fill the gaps in because I probably didn't do anything with your character. Okay.
Not really. You shot him with an arrow.
Well, I
You
mean,
took an arrow to the knee.
listen. I played one of you and got you killed, and then I just stopped playing you. I was like, I'm just gonna send you off on a mission while you're gone, and then tell you what you did later. Because I end up killing you every time I fucking play you. So, which is why Vidar wanted to show up tonight. So you're gonna head toward the forest.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you. Okay. So I need dex saves from everybody.
Everybody was holding on.
I know they have advantage.
Oh, okay.
Everyone gets advantage on dex saves because you guys were holding on.
I don't need to do it.
You don't because you're
I'm
handcuffed
plugged
in.
with
Yeah,
the
you're
Bluetooth
literally plugged
out
in.
of me.
Bluetooth plugged in.
Dirty
Your
20.
eyes, your ears, your mouth, your nose, everything. You're plugged in.
Move your shitty rolls, please.
So yeah, as you guys look over at Malador, he's in literally like a throne chair, and
Does it look different?
yes, it does. The wood and steel.
Is it starting to come back?
It's starting to come back.
Yo, that's
it's
fire.
starting to like regrow itself.
That's nice.
But
I like that.
Cammy, especially as you look over, you see this chair for the first time. It kind of reminds you of like a Game of Thrones chair, without the spikes coming up the top, but it is the high arms of like royalty for whatever fucking reason. And then as he sits there, he literally has like handcuffs tying him to the chair, ankle cuffs tying him to the chair, and then little purple veins that go through the nose and in the eyes and in the ears and in the mouth that are, and then literally like a vest from shoulder that crosses over here and then down to his torso that is also just veins all wrapped in, tying him to the chair.
I feel like Coral would
I just
also
stopped
grow.
looking.
Coral would start like growing in his crown to make it look cool too. I feel like that would be cool, just for aesthetic.
Yeah, that can happen.
Like Coral
It
would
just
also
starts like
grow his crown.
just starts like weaving around it. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be really cool. That would be cool to get art of.
So if you were watching him when he sat in the chair, you watched it happen in real time. It wasn't just instant. It was very slow and just grew over his whole body.
Kind of like a Venom suit without the venom.
Yeah, to tie him to the chair. So what did everyone roll? What do we got?
Dirty 20.
Good roll.
18.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Dork.
Merida?
12.
I'm guessing.
Yorick?
3.
Yep, I called it.
With advantage?
Double twos.
Nice. Steven?
23.
And
Good roll.
Cammy.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Good roll.
Oh yeah, that was the jinx. Gotcha. Okay, so you shoot up very rapidly, and I'm guessing you're doing the action and dash with her.
No.
Well, you're not
I
in
don't want
combat
to
yet.
take her into overdrive.
You're not in combat yet.
Because I know the one time we did it, she went overdrive and she couldn't go anymore. I'm not doing that. I just want to go fast.
So you go up and then you shoot to the west toward the forest. It doesn't take you long because remember the forest was literally like right outside the city walls. So as you pass over the city walls, Garrison, you being at the rear, you're watching this all happen in real time, and as you're looking down, you guys literally exploded out of nowhere and demolished 6 buildings around you. And as you guys are flying overhead to go over the castle walls toward this forest, no one's outside. There's zero reaction to what just transpired. However, what you are seeing now is that Salvetti, over all of this time, repaired and enhanced their plumbing system,
Oh,
And
are
with
they an underground city now?
and with these 6 buildings now destroyed, you start seeing that water spraying up like geysers and flooding the western
no.
part of the city
Oh no.
as that water level just starts to spread and kind of build up a little bit as you cross over the wall.
Oops.
But as far as
Wasn't
people,
me.
you really don't see any kind of reaction, hear it,
Uh-huh.
see it. All of your enhanced senses as you're staring, nothing. As you cross over the wall. The other thing that you notice as you're crossing over the wall is Yorick going whee
Oh,
off the
fuck.
back of the ship.
Oh
Of
no.
course.
I'm
I'm
gonna
Could have
falling
foreseen this.
again.
spread my wings and
Another
fly
shot.
away.
Okay. Yeah, I won't
Yeah.
make you roll for that. That was just literally aesthetic. So just a visual. You're like, hey, no reaction at all. We may have made it. Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. Just blast off the back of the ship to catch him out of the air and bring him back safely. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Unless you just want to catch him and drop him, you can do
Yeah.
the Superman thing if you
Kind
want.
of. Kind of.
Like I'm sick of you. Fucking god damn it. Ugh.
Roll better.
Just load him up on one of the railguns and fire him off.
Yeah.
But yes, so you do eventually make it to where you believe and remember the tree line being, but there's the forest is like gone.
Good, it's good.
Um,
Great. Good terrain.
But like and again, Garrison, you remember that grass was now oddly growing, heading toward Gaudium, and now where the forest actually was and bits of grass is now gone. It's just straight flat desert.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh.
whatever Cooper Tandem is doing doesn't seem very good for the ecosystem.
Shocker.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Since you were the one that said it, I'm just gonna allow Garrison to understand what's going on.
Did
It seems to
we-
be kind of either shifting or literally reversing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wasn't
Whatever-
there other parts of the desert that we saw that was growing grass and trees that wasn't before?
No, just like the forest outside of Salvetti where you guys first fought Ellenwyn and her goons. That was all like very thick and lush forest, and now it's gone. And then
Yeah,
you're
no, I
able
know
to
that.
put yeah.
Yeah. So no, but I just remember before there was a point where we were out in what we were thinking was desert, but actually like there was grass starting to grow there. I remember you saying it because I remember making the comment about I feel like biblically there was like a
Yes, that
I
was on your
said-
way to Gaudium. That's what I
Yes,
mean. Is
yeah,
like
yeah.
now all of it now for whatever reason the forest that was to the west, the forest and grass that was to the west of Salvetti is now to the south.
right. Yeah.
So whatever Cooper Tandem is doing is it's either shifting it or it's redirecting it.
The
yeah.
grass be moving, laddie.
The grass be moving. Like it,
That's it,
whatever
right.
they're doing is causing nature to redirect whatever it's doing.
That's it,
But
guys.
nevertheless,
It confirms that we're on a giant floating turtle that just moves and just shifts over all these things.
Do I see them following us?
yes, everyone does. I mean, everyone does. Like the moment you shoot up straight up with Gladys and start moving west, the hands start going, and the figures are still on each of these ghostly spectral fingers, but they are following you.
Card question mark?
How far away are they?
Thumbman, yeah.
They were
200
at 200 feet. You got up and you moved. I'd say now they're about 100 feet. They're moving fast.
York, do you
Should I throw a
have-
card?
Wait. York, with your Eldritch
How?
Blast, do you
You're
have the thing where
flying.
like
I can still move my arms.
uh
What was that, Steven?
No, you can't.
Do
Your
I need to
arms
turn
are
my mic
shackled
up?
down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You can't do shit.
okay, I'll take that as
Yeah,
a
just
yes.
have-
Malador right now can only control Gladys.
I wonder what would happen if someone
Alright.
else threw a card.
So York,
Nothing.
do you have the
Nothing.
Eldritch Blast thing where like it pushes someone when they get hit with it?
Give me just a moment.
Because I think that'd be a really effective way to get rid of all the little finger people.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm gonna fly back with Yorick, obviously, put him back in his place, and then take my position back at the rear turret.
Yeah, that would have already happened,
Yeah.
but yeah, I got you.
But
What's the range on these? What's their effective range?
The railguns,
Yeah, I would imagine
pretty far. I mean, when you
like
shot
100 feet.
Gary, when you shot about 120, because when you shot Gary, it didn't even use about half the distance.
Yeah.
Because it was
So
the
then,
right one that shot him right at the front of the ship.
Hey guys,
So I
I
mean,
would
they
say
shoot pretty far.
start firing. Like-
Yeah, Garrison, here, take this. And Malder's gonna just have the shotgun. He's gonna point. He's gonna just like point his head up towards it.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna shoot this turret first.
Okay. So at this point, again, they are 100 feet away and they are moving in fast. At this point in time, you all decide one thing that you're doing.
I'm gonna tell everybody to take a shot right now.
Okay.
What are my reach with the tentacles?
With Gladys?
Yeah.
Um,
Can I hit
what
them?
did I say?
Is what I'm asking.
Those are those are 30 feet out, so no, not yet.
No. Okay.
She's got 6, and they're 30-foot reach. I mean, they're long.
Does she have a her ranged attack? Not just the like if Malder was to ask her to use like a range attack, do you think she would do an attack that he doesn't know about?
Have you spent time creating one?
No, I have not. But I
Then
just
there you
thought it
go.
would be okay, I got you.
Spend time.
So
Remember what I told you.
Right.
You want to create anything on this ship, it takes time, but you tell
Right.
me, and we'll work
Okay.
through it.
That- okay.
You created all the rooms downstairs,
That is true.
and you
Strip
wanted the ballistas, which are now snot rockets,
Right.
and a butthole, but you didn't talk about anything ranged other than that. So
Okay.
So Garrison's just gonna
Good
shout
to
out,
think.
focus on the nearest target, like the nearest hand. So
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
fire.
so you
Eldritch
right
Blast.
now right now there's 4 dots in the sky and there's 4 coming down, each one with 5 fingers and 5 figures.
I don't
So-
want to see what the fingies do when they touch
And
it.
as they get closer, actually, I can Merida. You're proficient in history, right?
Yes, sir.
Give me a roll, please.
He's gonna tell you that God is coming to smite us himself.
Dirty 20.
Okay. These figures, as they get closer, you remember reading something about them during, again, your captivity with Trock. These figures are plastoids. They are, and they are not of the material plane. They are a humanoid creature from some other realm. The realm you can't quite pinpoint, but you do know they don't exist here.
Fire ain't gonna do shit.
And they are not, from what you've read, they are not typically hostile.
So maybe no fire?
They're chasing after us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do
They
got a
want to take your mother away.
Yeah, you do got a point.
Doesn't
It just
necessarily.
means
Hold on, guys. Hold on. This is her discovery.
She knows that, yep.
Relax. Let her talk.
Aldor happy.
Guys, you know, I actually know a bit about these creatures, and they're actually not typically the kind to fight, actually. I think
don't know about you, but I'd rather not get grabby hand.
They're chasing
Yeah,
us.
giant
Yeah.
shadow hand doesn't look very friendly.
We
Can I do like an insight
really
check
messed
on
up
if they
here.
seem like murdery?
You can if you want, yeah.
Okay. A 4.
As far as you know, you've never seen anything like this before during all of your time, and Cammy would. I mean, it's up to you. You could be guarded, you can be scared, you can be nonchalant, but you don't know. You have no idea.
They don't have faces. I can't tell if they're murdery or not.
The only thing that you know for sure is that 4 black, shadowy, spectral hands came out of the heavens and started chasing after the ship, and there are 20 see-through, blue and purple, sparkly, oval-shaped humanoid creatures.
20?
20.
Yeah, because there's
Yeah.
4 hands and 5 on each hand.
Damn.
There's 20
4
of them.
hands, 5 fingers per hand.
So if you guys have ever watched SpongeBob, it's like Bubble Boy.
Math.
It's like it's his bubble
Yeah.
buddy, right? It's Bubble Buddy, but it's blue and purple and it's got sparkles in it. It's just that faceless blob.
Pop the bubble. Pop.
Yes, that one. So none of them are armed, which Garrison you would see from being at the rear of the ship better than anyone, and of course Yorick again. But Merida, you also would know because you're kind of scanning who and what they are. They're not armed. There's just a lot of them.
All right. Fuck it. I'm gonna tell everyone to hold off. Let me fly up there and see
What is my?
what they want, and if anything goes hanky, just fire at will.
At least somebody has the
Sounds
brain.
sounds very risky, but yeah, we can try it. What do you think about this, Mother?
Oh, yeah.
I told you they were coming.
Yeah, who are they? Info, please, quickly. You know, we know nothing. You know everything.
But before I even hear what she has to say, I'm gonna fly up. So
I'm gonna keep my eyes on Garrison the best I can.
Well, I mean, it seems like your furry friend over here's the only one
furry.
there. Listen,
Oh.
the red panda. Um,
The fluffy thing.
they'll fight if necessary. They're here for me. I could have. I told you this was going to happen. You guys literally tore me out of prison. So it's up to you
Interesting.
where it's
Whatever.
up to you where this goes. But they are not going to stop until they
look.
take me back.
These are our actions.
So
So
Garrison,
there's
you
20 of them, and what? 6 of us.
7. But Garrison, you fly up, and how far do you fly up, and how far do you fly toward
Try
them?
to fly up right to the closest hand, whichever one's closer. I don't know
Okay.
how their formation is, but
Well, right now it's literally 4 that are. I mean, they're not like taking position where it's east, west, north, and south. They're literally coming at you at the same direction. There's about 20 feet in between each hand, and they're all coming toward the rear of the ship.
yeah.
And now the fingers are extended, so they're all.
Yeah. Is there any of the plasmoids that look like he is like the leader? Like
No, they all look exactly the
they
same.
all look exactly all right. But I
Rude.
mean, regardless, like center of the group, I'm flying up to the center of it. You know what I mean?
What do you mean, you people? All right. So you're flying up to the center of the group. I mean, again, they're 20 feet apart. So being at the
Dude.
center, put you at the
Just, like,
halfway point. There's a hand on each side of you. Okay.
I'm like
And they
I hold up my glaive like sideways, like kind of like
and they stop, but they slow down like spaceships and just come right to a stop. And
Yeah.
the hands don't relax, and the
Yeah.
creatures don't like form weapons out of their body. They're just standing there.
And like do you guys speak common?
Liliana.
Yep, that's a name.
give her back.
See, here's the thing. We kind of need her for a little bit. Can you guys come back like tomorrow?
No.
You sure? There's no like
Rent a prisoner.
rent a prisoner. We kind of just need her for this important thing, and then you guys can have her back.
She comes willingly, or we take her.
This
Yeah,
is not her.
I mean, I think she went that way.
Can I go?
Garrison and Yorick, make deception checks.
I'm gonna get on the rear cannon, or at least try to figure out like what I'm doing.
Ooh, yes, that is a 19.
Give me an intelligence there, Cammy.
Oh boy. It's not bad. 12.
I mean, you think you can figure it out.
All right.
Got a 23.
This looks like it's attached here. I pull on this, point it that way. Looks manageable.
Yeah.
Okay. So, one of the hands paying attention to you, Yorick, what direction do you point?
I'm gonna point back towards.
Back towards Salvetti?
Yeah.
You see it do just like a very, very tight U shape and starts heading back. But the trail does not go with it. It just continues to grow. So it's like the Silver Surfer. Like the trail that came down doesn't shorten up and head back. It just continues to grow. So the trail stays right where it was. The hand just turns around and keeps going. So you still have the black mist coming down from the sky, went all the way out toward the forest, and then just corkscrews around and heads back. And for you, Garrison, where were you trying to lead them, if at all?
I just pointed in like further, like if say Salvetti's behind them, we're here, like to the left, like further up the forest, if that's
Okay.
where the forest was.
So the same thing. So the two on the end, one of them corkscrews around and goes back towards Salvetti listening to York, and the other one takes at that point it would be a right for them, and just takes a hard right and shoots right in front of you and just continues going. So now you've got this black
Rude.
mist trail in front of you, in between you and these other two hands.
And so
they
there's just one hand left, right?
Two.
There's 2 left.
There were 4, 2 of them left.
2 of them left, right? Yeah. So I'm like, you guys can go look for her. There's really nothing I can do to, say that you can keep her for a day. Give her back to you tomorrow. No, nothing. I got like a gold I can give you.
Imagine trying to. God.
Give me a
Wait.
persuasion.
Hold on. Wait. Actually, I have.
Let him cook.
Really, I have nothing. Actually, yeah. So the gold, yeah.
Give me a persuasion.
Giant interdimensional
Persuasion.
floating hand, just like you want it. Go get it.
Ooh, that is a 23.
Okay.
Let's go, Garrison.
The most dank persuasion check.
What was on the die?
19 on the die.
Okay. So I got a natural 20, but those don't matter as much on skill checks, so we're gonna go rollies because we matched.
Huge.
So
Come
roll
on,
again and don't add
Garrison!
anything.
So roll. You want me to roll it on D&D and Beyond, or?
Nope.
D and
Just
beyond.
roll a
Oh,
d20. Don't
that
add
is
anything.
terrible.
Damn.
Favorite.
That's an 8.
Yeah, they got a 16.
Damn.
So You try to you do your best to try and convince them, and it's not. I mean, like there's no expression, so you really can't. You don't like get the eyebrow lift or anything. You just there's just blank canvas, but there's no reaction.
Okay. All right. Cool.
You do. So there's 10 of them standing in front of you, each one about 10 feet away, with that black trail now in between you and them. Out of the 10, 2 of them on each pinky of each hand, out of their bodies, a crossbow grows out.
Oh, that's disgusting.
So you guys are gonna do it this way, okay?
Well, that looks friendly and promising.
Yeah.
But as far as you guys know, the other 2 are still gone.
Yeah.
So
Sweet.
Say we start
So-
fighting.
Yeah. So what's so how far am I from the closest hand?
About 10, 15 feet probably.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Then,
Nothing crazy. You said you went right up to them, so.
yeah.
But the hands are 20 feet apart. So at an angle, probably 15 feet to each one. You'd have enough movement to hit both because your movement's stupid.
So yeah, I'm gonna kind of like fly up and over them,
Okay.
and like to the point where like they have to like turn around to see me, basically.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start fucking attacking them. Gonna go right after with my glaive.
All right. Let's roll initiative then.
Yeah.
Don't
I'm
shout
gonna
it
use
out.
that die.
Remember, don't shout it out till I ask.
Oh my god, that was goated.
yeehaw. Yeehaw.
Good.
Remember, you're rolling for Gladys, Malador.
Still good.
Well, all right. I guess this is what we're doing tonight.
Yeah. Murder.
Murder some plasmoids.
All right. Let's see. We got.
My mother actually, lends a hand in the. You can just stand there like a twig.
You'd be surprised. Let's see.
Be surprised how good she could stand there like a twig.
What?
He said.
Hours.
He has a PhD in standing.
Passed down through the genes, man.
All right. Vidar.
Natural 24.
Damn. Nice.
Fine.
Garrison.
15.
Merida.
I'll be right back.
What's that?
18.
18. Yorick.
8.
A 3 and then an 8. Fantastic. Cammy.
10.
Got it. Gladys.
17 for an 18.
Hell yeah. Steven.
12.
12. All right. Then I have to roll for Mother. That sucks.
Of course.
No, that really sucks.
Why does that not
PhD in
surprise
standing
me?
around.
Then I
She
have
probably
to
got like a
roll-
nat 1, huh?
Yes.
Of course.
And I gotta roll for.
Mother,
me.
Gotta show off.
violence.
Okay, and then I have to roll for those. God damn it. It's fucking. Okay. I love how you guys pick your fights. I really do.
Why? Because they're completely random?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like
That's the best way to do it.
because I'm not just like, hey, let's fight. You know, I give you guys chances. You say fuck it, so I say fuck it.
Told you they were.
Fuck it, we ball.
Why not? And then we're gonna go with that. Oh, Merida, what is your dex modifier?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah.
0.
Ooh.
0. Okay. So that means Gladys will go first.
Nice. Okay. Just can't fucking do anything.
Because Merida and Gladys both got 18. So, and then we're gonna do this. Okay, fantastic.
Am I allowed to know if the hands get their own separate turn from the people?
No, not yet. Vidar,
What's up?
you're up first.
Cool.
Really?
How far
the
away
24.
are these
Rolled
things?
crazy.
From the ship right now, where Garrison met them. I mean, they got up pretty far. I'd say they're about 30 feet from the rear of the ship.
30 feet. From the rear of the ship, so it'll take me 30 feet to get to the rear.
Where are you on the ship?
I was on the right ballista or right
Nope,
railgun.
you'd be about 15 to get to the rear.
Okay, so 15 to get to the rear, and then 2.
30 to get to them.
Yeah, I have the right of viscera on my rapier, so I can make spell attacks with it.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna shoot 2 acid blobs at them.
Okay.
All right.
That's cool.
So there's 10 up there. 2 of them have crossbows.
Okay.
The other
gonna
8 the other 8 don't have weapons.
I'm just gonna shoot at the one closest, I guess.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you're standing directly in the middle at the rear, like where Cammy is at the Snot rocket,
Mm-hmm.
they're both equal distance on either side. So
The left one.
depends on. Okay.
Is
Go
that
for
a
it.
blood hunter thing that you can cast spells through your weapon?
Yeah.
That's actually
is
pretty
indeed.
dope.
It is indeed.
Oh shit.
That's really
Okay,
cool.
so that's a 25 to hit.
Absolutely not. Yes, that hits. You're good.
That's absolutely disgusting.
And 11 to hit.
No, the 25
Oh.
does though. The 25 lands.
Now I need to figure out what kind of dice I roll for damage.
Roll
What
your
kind of dice I
fuzzy.
roll for damage?
What dice do you roll for damage? I didn't
I
add
hit-
that to your sheet
it's
for you. I
2.
thought I did.
No. 2 hemocraft die of damage, so 2d6.
Gotcha.
I love how Garrison decided to. Wait, you know, what does that spell thing that you're using to cast spells through the gun? Does that have a limit to what kind of weapons you can do it with?
Yeah, it has to be piercing or slashing damage. It has to do those.
Question: what kind of damage does the shotgun do? Since it's, because that could be nasty.
Well, that's the one that you shot was from the red barrel and it froze.
Okay, so
The other one's gonna be fire. Presume.
the one that hit did 3 points of acid damage.
Okay.
And then it has to make a Constitution saving throw.
That is a 2.
Okay. So it now has acid on it, and at the start of its turn, I roll a d6, and it'll do acid damage.
Fantastic.
Bonus action. I don't think I can. Actually,
Take the shotgun.
I'm gonna save my bonus action. I'm just gonna stand there.
Did you fire the ballista?
No.
Can I fire the ballista on my turn?
That
Yeah.
yeah.
Why wouldn't you have done that
I
first?
fucked up then.
You were at a ballista.
Ooh.
Why would you have fired that first?
I fucked up then. Never
Yep,
mind.
you could have.
I thought that was like
Because they were-
Gladys's turn.
Well,
If you're
'cause
at a
they
ballista,
are-
guys.
They
fire
well,
that
because they
first.
are they're loaded. So if you have 2 actions per turn, you could fire one and then take another action. But it takes 2 to load it.
Yep, I got you.
All right. So are you done?
Yep, I'm done.
Fantastic. Okay. So now, Malador, as you're at the helm of the ship, you see the right hand to your right, Garrison, lifts up into the air,
Oh fuck!
and
It's gonna do it.
all 5 fingers extend downward and place all 5 plasmoids on the deck of the ship.
I have an idea.
Oh no.
And that
I
is
don't like that.
that one's turn. It is Gladys.
Question: if I have Gladys shoot spikes through the floor, what kind of damage would that do?
You've never done it.
I want to do that.
Probably more damage to Gladys than anything.
Like a flesh spike.
Hang on.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
So just
How
kill
can
The kids
all
are
your own
being
teammates
annoying
too.
and the cat's
Yeah.
gonna have sex with the sandal again.
It's gonna be like one spike.
Oh look, I've been impaled.
That's exactly what's about to happen in 5 seconds.
Oh god.
This episode is brought
We're rolling the lottery on who we're spiking.
Bugs.
I mean, there's only 5. Why wouldn't you just grabbed one with the tentacles? I don't.
Yeah.
understand.
I think the spike would be cooler.
Yeah. You
Well,
just,
it would, but
I
would it work?
else.
We're about to find
Just
out.
grab 'em with
We
the
don't have to
tentacle
find
and
out. The tentacles work.
But how do you know I can even grab them with the tentacles? Because they're plasma people.
They're still physical. They're standing on the deck.
Yeah, but I feel like they would it would just go right through them.
They didn't go through the deck.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
my
they're
cat face
able to
again.
stand on Gladys, so
They have some sort of form.
they have some sort of physicality.
That is
They
true.
exist.
Oh no, I guess that's a fuckwit question.
You ever seen those slime videos? It's like that probably, where you grab it and then you can grab it.
What?
You know, like slime, like the slime videos.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
like grab. You can grab it.
You grab it.
Grab it.
Grab it.
firmly
That's what you do with slime. And then it like goes through the fingers
And then
sometimes. And then it
How do
falls.
I grasp it?
So you just have to
Oh
be
well,
fast.
it's
Maybe
gonna
it's
be
like
funny
Oobleck.
spike time.
Maybe it's a non-Newtonian fluid where you have to grab it with force and then quickly chuck it, or else it'll, if you treat it gently, it'll just go melt.
I think that'd be fun though. Like you grab it quickly and throw it, and it hits them like a baseball, and then it ruins
And then
their
it
clothes.
goes. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be fun.
So what you're telling me is I pick it up and I throw it at Garrison.
Not at Garrison.
Go for it.
Is Vidar, are you asleep?
Nah, I'm just chilling.
All right.
That's a good point, Steven.
Definitely funny spike meme time.
Oh god.
Well, it's been
I'm the
guys. I'm about to
the main source of chaos in this campaign, and I love it. Well, one of the main sources. I mean, we
Yeah.
got this person right here, aka our DM, but still, I like
For me,
to commit
that's
chaos.
campy.
I like to commit as much chaos as possible.
No, what you like to do is you like to kill your own teammates.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you like killing your own brother.
Malador does not remember that and does not know what happened.
Yeah, no one has told him about this.
Mm-mm. Nope, nobody gives a fuck. I missed.
Is there a group of cats fighting outside somewhere? Is that what I'm hearing? Oh, sorry, Carrie, that was you.
His goddamn.
Oh.
It
It was the Titanic. I'm a
Titanic.
bard.
Wait,
You
that
feel
was the
inspired?
Titanic.
D6 upon you.
That's good. That's
I swear to God, if you come back, I shall mock you a second time.
good. Hey, Vidar,
What's up?
do you know what one of the very few creatures that are resistant to acid damage are?
Most of them.
I'm gonna give you a hint. It rhymes
Mind
with
goblins.
Masmoids.
Mind goblins.
What?
Mind
Acid
goblins.
is
We know
by
what those
far
are.
Mind goblin these
Yeah,
nuts.
yeah.
Mind
That's what I
goblin
knew
these
was coming.
nuts.
No way.
Kind of like derelict these nuts.
Derelict these nuts.
My favorite Twitter
Stadium?
thing,
More like
Twitter
got
post
these
going
nuts.
around right now is a
Kinda-
tiny kobold runs up to you saying, "Look what I can do," and it starts concentrating really hard, and you look up as the sun explodes. And I think it's the funniest fucking thing, dude.
That's really good.
All
Look what I
right.
can
Anybody
do.
else listening into those really funny ASMR? Y'all still listening to that?
Like the femboy falling down the
Yeah, the
stairs. we've
femboy
already
boyfriend
had
falling
this
down the
discussion.
stairs.
We just watched
so
that.
people can
Yeah.
see that.
We
We
were in a call
already
before
had
this.
this, or
We just watched that.
Boyfriend
made sure
takes
they
you
were
on a
knowledge.
romantic nature walk and then murders you with an AA-12.
Yeah.
We had this discussion. How
What
many
the
weeks
fuck
ago?
do you guys
Like,
listen
like
to?
We've
That's
already
good.
had this
Normal
discussion.
ASMR.
There's a boyfriend takes you on a nice dinner date but gets run up on by the ops.
Yeah, you sent that one.
Boyfriend takes you on a nice dinner date, but a meteor crashes through the fucking building.
I remember this
Don't worry, it
conversation.
only does
took
20
me
d12
alive for like
damage.
45
Yeah,
minutes.
whatever happened to the good old days of badger, mushroom, snake,
Badger,
snake.
What
Never
are
heard
you
that.
yapping
Char-
about?
And you guys are so
Charlie
old.
the
Fuck what's
unicorn.
What are you yapping about?
You
Annoying
guys are
orange.
old.
Jump
Yeah,
in
that's
back in the day.
there.
Simpler times.
No.
It's
Okay.
just
I
different.
grew up
It's
on
just
I
different
Love the
forms of
Filthy
brain
Frank,
rot.
So that tells
It's
you.
just different forms of brain rot.
And that's the second time I got crabs.
Yeah.
Wait,
From
wait,
the
wait.
store. And then I cooked
Y'all,
them.
From the brownie I ate.
Crab souls?
not the brown.
That is a
Um,
giant fucking bottle of Bud Light.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That
What?
was
I'm browning.
That must have been before I changed the boxes.
damn.
Yeah, it had to have been before I changed the boxes.
I was gonna say it.
That-
It's gone now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
I
That
think
was a
that's
It,
big
okay.
ass fucking bottle.
I think it's normal size. It's just
Holy
close.
shit.
Nope, it's big.
No, for 40.
Never mind.
40 a Bud Light. He's classy like that.
How, like,
Oh God, I
what's
get
the
Vietnam flashbacks.
Never did the
size?
40.
Like, how many fluid ounces or liters?
I think
or
it's-
whatever?
I want to say that it's a like 22, but they call it a 40 for some stupid reason.
The last time I saw a man show off his jar, I was very traumatized.
What does that even mean?
No,
Don't ask about it. Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
No,
Don't worry about
Show him the video. Show him the video.
No.
no.
I haven't seen the video.
No.
Show
Do
him
it.
the
Okay,
video.
can we get back to the
Yeah.
the
To be
yeah,
So
murdered
fantasy?
by God
is
sounds good.
Malador killing half his team right now?
it. We got the spikes.
Cool spike moment.
Okay, so what I need from you is a wisdom check, first of all.
Okay. Oh, I nailed it. 17 plus, so it's an 18.
Okay, so thankfully, with that roll, he will be able to isolate the spikes
Hell yeah.
and only hit his targets.
Nice. Is this
So-
wicked?
I feel like there's a however coming up.
I feel like there is a however coming out.
Yeah.
Well, I need 5 rolls to hit.
Okay. Doesn't hit.
No, give me 1. Just re-roll.
Okay.
Give me 1.
Well, thank you, because that was a nat 1. Bonuses? Question mark.
Yours.
What would it be? What is it?
What is your roll to hit?
For like an unarmed strike or like?
Yes. Actually, no. For this, what is your? Hold on. What's your wisdom modifier?
+1. So it's a 14.
No. Okay, so you do successfully isolate and
We're alone.
connect with Gladys and send these essentially snot spikes up through the floor. You're able to target just the ones that you want to hit instead of trying to kill half your team. However, each one of the plasmoids is able to dodge out of the way.
Okay. So it's a all hit or all nothing type
Yes.
ordeal. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
when
is
you're
it like-
when you're
is it
doing
multiple
AoE with
spikes, or
Gladys,
is
it's
it-
an all or nothing.
Is it multiple spikes that shoot out of the ground, or how does?
Yes.
That's freaking cool.
Pretty much like that picture that Cammy just put in there. It's just
I tried to find one that was
pretty much the
the.
with the wisdom check, you literally you tell Gladys
That's sick. I
this
like that.
area of the ship, and it all shoots up at the same time.
That gives me more stuff to be able to do in the chair. I like that.
It does. It does. And as long as it is reasonable,
Right.
then yeah, there's a lot of stuff about Gladys that you don't know yet. So
Correct.
I've got another list that I just kind of have floating
That's
around
awesome.
somewhere.
I love it.
He's checking it twice.
I check it more than
Gonna
twice.
find out if you're
Okay.
honest.
Does Gladys have anything else bonus action?
I don't think so. I think she just gets an action.
And then she
If
has
that's
her
how
movement.
we're working it.
Yes. Yep. You got it. That will eventually change as well.
Okay, that's cool.
All right. So after Gladys goes, it is Merida.
Before, how are the hands getting closer to the ship?
No.
No. Okay. 'Cause
Aside from the one that extended its fingers like bridges and dropped all 5 of them off, the others are staying close, and the other 2 are still gone.
Can I angle? I'm gonna shoot the ship upward a little bit
Okay.
so I can be above the hand.
Okay. So Garrison, you being the only one that's off the ship at the moment, Cammy being at the rear snot rocket with Vidar standing close by.
I probably wouldn't do it too fast either.
Well, no,
It's
that's not it's a matter of perspective. So you guys facing your targets and now seeing 5 of them on the deck of the ship, just watch your visual elevate as Gladys goes further into the air. How high are you bringing her?
Just a little bit above the hand. I just
Okay.
don't want it to be able to just BAM! You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Now that you know they can move.
Oh
gotcha.
yeah, I've been seeing the hands move. I'm not having the ship go BAM!
Are you
Right.
going like 5 feet, 10 feet? How high up are you
15
going?
feet, just to make
Okay.
sure it can't go like up super quick and hit it
Yep.
either.
All right, so Garrison, the Gladys is now, the deck of the ship is now 15 feet above you. However, the bottom of the ship is still below you because it's a 30-foot. So you're about smack dab in the middle of Gladys right now. Watching, if you were to turn around to the left and the right now, you're watching her weird gills fluctuate as she's trying to breathe in space. All right, so right now it is Merida with Garrison on deck.
All right, I am going to attempt the boop of death to one that is close.
Yes, because there are now 5 on the deck of the ship. And I mean, they got dropped off, so they're all pretty much shoulder to shoulder, which is why the AoE from Gladys would have hit them all if it was successful.
And I'm gonna do it again.
Do it again.
Because I feel like
25.
Gladys is just
Yes.
grab them and slip off.
Yeah, 25 definitely hits.
Because mucus. on
Vidar,
Gladys
which
is
one
gonna-
did you attack? Did you go left or right?
Went right one.
Okay, so that one is actually now on the deck of the ship.
That is 8 of necrotic,
Okay.
and we're gonna do it again.
All right. So as you do the boop, and you successfully hit it, you see it and I mean it looks like it's essentially made of water. It doesn't flow, but it looks like as the boop touches it to do the damage and the necrotic spreads, you see it ripple like water, and then it just kind of goes back to a still space. You also see the necrotic part of the spell spread a lot further than you would imagine it would.
It was super effective.
Does Gladys get a reaction? Question mark.
She could. Her reactions are usually just save the friendlies. Like a reaction for her would be if someone was thrown off the ship, you could use a tentacle to grab them.
Okay.
Yeah, I would allow that.
Good to know.
17.
Yes.
Awesome. That's gonna be 12
To the same one?
to the same one.
Okay. So you do the boop again, and this time the necrotic element of the spell spreads to the other half of its body, and now it looks like a humanoid black hole. It spread throughout the entire thing.
That's
Now-
good.
Now instead of a humanoid blue and purple like water droplet, it looks like an oil droplet. It just spread throughout it and it stayed there.
Interesting. And then we're gonna swing that stab o' death.
Oh, you're bringing out the scythe. Okay.
First, I'm bringing out the stab o' death.
Where were you placed on the deck of the ship, Merida?
I had a feeling I would probably be towards the front, kind of similar area of Yorick.
Okay.
Pretty sure
Is that-
you were
yeah.
right beside Yorick because you guys were doing the ballista together.
Yeah,
Now that I
because
think about it.
you guys were at the front, which would make you the furthest. Okay, I got you. I'm just trying to get proximity
Because I remember you asked him, you were like, "Can I get some help with the thingy?" He was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, because I know. Well, either way, I know you guys both
No.
said that. I know you.
Uh,
I know you guys
the-
both said you were distant spellcasters, and I know Yorick went to the front of the ship. So I was just wondering where Merida was.
Yeah, I figured since neither of us are strong enough to man the ballista, but we also had distant spell casting, that we headed to the front.
Okay,
To
because
cast
that would
for-
put you furthest away now, because the butthole is facing the enemy. I got you. You're good. I just wanted to be sure where you were. I know, because Vidar and Cammy are now at the rear, which is closest to the enemy. Malador is in the chair, which is in the center. Garrison is off the ship, and you guys are all elevated above the remaining hand. Okay. I'm just getting the map. And Steven, where were you?
I was on the left ballista.
That's right. Okay. And you're attacking with the scythe. Hey,
23.
that does hit. Meow nothing. Get out of the sink.
And that's a 10.
Okay.
That's a 10 with the stab of death.
Was that to the same one?
Yes.
Okay.
Probably like me.
Does the scythe do necrotic as well? I never actually asked that question.
It is force damage.
It's force damage. Okay.
It's a
So-
spectral weapon that does force damage.
All right. So your scythe is going to appear, do its swipey swipe, chop right through the center of this plasmoid creature, and it is going to pop and explode. I need a dexterity saving throw from Vidar, Cammy, and Steven.
Sorry, guys.
I'm good.
So dex saving throw.
Yep, a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Double 24s.
Oh, you get advantage. Okay.
22.
22. And Vidar? Did Vidar fall asleep?
I'm here. Sorry, I was food got here
Asleep.
and I was going to grab it.
Food.
Dexterity saving throw, sir.
Okay.
You're gonna die.
Or it's a spoon. If it's a spoon, I know what it is.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Merida
so,
created a black hole.
None of you suffer any damage. However, this one plasmoid that she pretty much pumped full of necrotic damage explodes, and this oil-like substance spreads all over the deck of the ship and hits Cammy, Vidar, and Steven, but does not cause any damage, oddly enough. It is just a, and I hate to use this, a warm,
5 types of
viscous
different
fluid.
liquids.
Did it hurt the
That's the
guys
mystery
his
six
black
liquid.
boyfriend who was sitting next to or not?
Oh, yeah, Gladys needs a dex save as well.
Okay, I got you.
How is Gladys gonna dodge it?
No, that's not to dodge.
Oh,
It's to see if she takes full or nothing.
3, 4,
3, 4.
4,
Okay.
4.
What is Gladys's health, by the way?
Like 400. It's something crazy.
I know you have the sheet on there.
Yeah, I got you.
So just make sure you've got it up.
Did his
I
friend
did
do
have
the
it pulled
dex
up.
save
It's right
too?
here.
Because he
What's
was
up?
standing next to him, the other plasmoids.
They weren't affected by it at all.
Oh,
It has 400 hit points, and it needs to
there's like a
it
threshold.
needs to meet 15 damage to do anything.
Okay, well, when it explodes, Gladys, because she failed the dex save, will take the entire 40 that Merida pumped into it.
Okay.
Just so you're aware.
I don't have a sheet for her. Like, I don't have a thing to mark her health down, so I guess I'll just do
So
this.
40 minus 15 is so 25.
25. Yep, so she takes 25.
Oh, okay, so it's only...
Mhm.
It's
You gotta subtract the threshold.
right? It's that.
So she takes 25.
Yeah, that's her health, correct? 375?
It is now, yes.
I'm just gonna do that so I can remember it.
Well, you can
Right.
mark it on a notepad as well. That's what I do.
I could do that.
Oh, that's down. You're welcome.
We'll give her her own little page.
Yep, gotcha. Okay. All right, so that was Merida. Garrison, you are up.
Yay!
And I know, guys, it's a lot.
You're welcome.
They will go, and then Steven will be on deck. So prepare what you want to do, sir.
So I am going to make 3 attacks on 3 different plasmoids.
Thank you.
On the remaining hand in front of you.
Thank you.
On the ones that are on the hand in front of me, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll 3 dice.
Do your thing, sir.
So my lowest is a 19.
That hits.
So all 3 are gonna hit.
Yes.
And so I'm gonna do my pushing attack for my maneuvers. So each one that I do the damage for is going to have to make a strength save. I'm gonna position myself. Basically, I'm gonna push them off the hand.
Okay.
D8 plus a.
Why did Discord take over my full screen? There we go. Ooh, somebody's getting a stern talking to.
All right, so first guy is going to take 14, 15 damage.
Okay, well, they all failed whatever roll they were supposed to make.
Okay, so they all are going to be pushed 15 feet. So
Okay. So as you go up and you do your triple attack, the three of them kind of like jumping into a ball pit at Chuck E. Cheese. They just and they fly off these fingers of the hands, and they all drop down and
Oh,
like
they're dead.
balloons. That like balloons,
Oh,
they
no?
fall and just
damn.
splash on the ground.
Oh, nope, they're dead.
sweet.
So
Yay.
So do I have to roll the damage for the other ones or no? Just okay.
The three of them that you hit and successfully pushed all
Yeah.
flew off the hands, went down, and burst on the ground.
Alright.
What you do see is the reaction is the hand that went off to Salvetti is now turning around
Sorry, we'll take them too.
and coming back.
Garrison, what? What? Oh, that was a maneuver.
There is also
pushing maneuvers.
there is also a fifth and sixth hole opening up in the sky.
Ooh.
We'll just keep battling.
Children.
we can't fight forever.
We have cantrips. We can.
That's not the point.
Is that your turn, Garrison, or are you doing anything else?
And then I'll just go right next to the other. So that was 3.
There's
Then
2 more
there's
on that hand. Yep.
2 more. I think both crossbowmen, I believe.
Only one.
Only
The
one's
one on the pinky is the crossbow.
okay.
The other one has not gotten a weapon yet.
All right. I will go up to the crossbowman, like right up in his face,
Okay.
and then that's my turn.
All right. All right. So actually, yeah, that's actually kind of funny. All right. So we're
'Cause
gonna
it's his
do
turn.
this, and then Steven, you will be on deck. So prepare whatever it is you're doing. Garrison, the hand that you are now directly in front of, the pointer and middle finger that you basically, essentially freed because you killed those two.
3 should have been 3, right?
Yes, but
Yeah.
the 2 begin to move. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I got you. You did do 3, but 2 of the fingers begin to move.
gotcha.
Because right now you've got the, well, you would have done the thumb, pointer, and middle. I'm trying to work the hand out. Thumb, pointer,
Yeah.
and middle is what you did.
Okay.
So the thumb and pointer are the ones that begin to move. Fine. Hand mechanics.
Yeah.
So those begin to move in very like weird ways, because I mean obviously they're ghostly, so they end up like bending backwards like they don't have knuckles or joints. One of them is going to whip at you. That's gonna miss. And okay. That is a 25 to hit.
God damn!
I mean, I guess.
Okay. All right. And I need a strength saving throw from you, sir.
There is 19, sir.
All right. So the only thing that it is, all right, so it is going to wrap around you like a belt. Pretty much the entire finger is going to wrap around you, and rather than you being at the pinky finger, it wraps around you and pulls you towards it. And you do get the sense that it is literally trying to like suck the life out of you, but you're able to shake it off.
Okay. It's pulling me towards what, the middle of the hand?
You would now be at the pointer finger.
Okay.
You went over to the pinky to get in front of that plasmoid.
So the 19 failed?
No.
strength
That's
save?
why you didn't take damage.
Oh, okay.
You feel it kind of, you feel a vibration around your waist, like it's literally trying to suck the life out of you, but you don't. There's no
Oh,
pain
okay.
there.
So the strength
did-
check wasn't for the pulling; it was for the damage.
It was for the damage.
Okay.
It was essentially doing a.
Spells do that. They have
was
where you have
essentially-
to roll to hit, and then you
Yeah.
have to make a saving throw.
It was essentially a draining.
Yeah.
It was a drain attack. It was trying to literally like suck the life out of you, and you
Haha,
succeeded.
Joke's on you! I'm already dead, sir. All right.
Undead, sir. Undead. Okay,
Your wife to suck. All right.
that's what she said. Anyway, Steven, you are up.
All right. Are there any little finger people within 30 feet of me on a finger?
Yes, however, not for the snot rocket because that is meant to shoot out away from the ship.
Yep.
You cannot turn it around to face the deck. That is not what it is meant for. However, you do have 4 more on the deck of the ship.
All right. So.
And then you do have enough movement to run up to the rear of it and look down and see that there's more if that's what you chose to do. But there are
So-
4 on the deck.
Are there any still on hands within 30 feet of me?
Yeah, the 4 of them that are on the deck are within 30 feet.
They're not on the hands.
Well, the hands are down with Garrison. Remember, he floated 15 feet in the air.
Yeah.
So are you moving to the edge to look down?
To get the finger people on the hand. Yes.
Yes, they are within 30 feet.
All right.
Finger
So.
people. I like how we're calling them finger people.
Oh.
They're thumb
Stop.
people. So you, as you get to the edge and you look down, you do see the 2 remaining on the hand, right in front of Garrison. He is also tied up on one of the fingers that no longer has a person on it.
Right. Does one of them have a weapon?
Yes, one of them has a crossbow.
All right. I will target that one with infestation.
Fantastic. What does that do, sir?
Target must succeed on Constitution saving throw, which is 17. It takes 2d6 poison damage and moves 5 feet in a random direction if it can move.
That's a 2.
All right. So then it's gonna take 5 poison damage, and then I gotta roll a d4.
4.
And it is a 4, and it is going to move 5 feet west. Does it fall off the finger?
Yep.
Yay!
That was literally a 90% on a chance die. Yes.
Yeah.
So, Garrison, as you are now wrapped up at the pointer finger, you see the crossbow one that you were trying to get in the first place just randomly whoop, and fall between the fingers and splash on the ground like a balloon.
Cool. Am I grappled?
No,
Okay.
just tied up. No, you wouldn't be grappled.
So would that be restrained?
No, he's just held.
No.
Meaning
He
the
just
next
got-
turn. Meaning
You
the
know what I
next,
mean?
it's an inconvenience, is what it is. It was literally meant to take damage, but you made the save.
Yeah.
Now you're just kind of inconvenienced. Now you have to move back to your target. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Then I'll give Garrison Bardic Inspiration.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Right. Exactly. Come on. If you're gonna do bardic inspiration, you gotta have some kind of instrument. You
Yeah,
gotta give
come
us
on.
a tune.
Go get your bass.
You gotta
You do
make
gotta
your
get your
songs.
base out.
You
I
gotta
wanna
make
get
your
the bullet.
songs.
Do you want me to play the Titanic music again?
Oh.
Give Garrison
Will that
bardic
inspire
inspiration,
him?
motherfucker.
Guitar solo, fuck yeah.
Just starts playing Tom the Cat.
I wish.
That's about how good I played back in school. And I never got much better. All right.
I don't think
is-
anyone got better at those.
Yeah.
Is that your? I don't think you can get better. Is that your turn, Steve?
Yeah, that's the turn.
All right. So it is now one of the hands, which is just going to turn around and head back toward Gladys. Bless you.
Back. Okay, I need to go.
It is Cammy
Me.
with a hand on deck. All right, so I got to plan what this one's doing because this one's on the deck of the ship.
So
Do something crazy.
I'm gonna stab one of the plasmoids really hard.
Do it.
Stick it to him.
Mm. I think I have so 11.
No. So you rush up to one of them and you swing, and I mean you cut through, but the water just kind of separates around the blade and then reforms as you go through it.
I do have 2 attacks, so I'm gonna do it again.
I'm guessing
That's
they're
a
fucking
2.
this handle.
Did you ever choose the
Yes.
action or okay?
I have the thing that lets me make 2 attacks.
What I
So,
gave to everybody.
That one also
Like
does not.
I think Garrison chose a bonus action or a reaction to do
Reaction.
twice. Okay. So do you move anywhere, or is that
Well, that was only 1 action, so
you did roll twice?
yeah, because I have 2 attacks.
That's right.
So,
You're welcome to take the gun if you think you could shoot it.
uh, I'll just hit it again.
You'll try to attack again?
Yeah,
Do it.
that's a natural 1. You're going in jail.
Yes, that one goes to jail. You guys are just lucky there's no consequences to natural ones on attacks.
Ugh. I get one more, right?
I'm glad they did away with those stupid fucking rules.
Yeah, it used to be
alright.
you would hit somebody in your vicinity.
Either you'd hit someone in your vicinity, you'd
Or
trip
your
over and
weapon
hit
would
yourself,
break.
or your weapon would break, or
Yeah.
the target would get an attack of opportunity. That's what it used to be. Too much. It added too much shit.
So then one more attack. Maybe? That's a 14.
No.
Oh.
So all
Well,
4 just
That's my turn.
literally like you're trying to stab water. It just continued to dance around your blade and mock you at every turn.
Damn it.
Yep. Like you're trying to punch a curtain. It just didn't do anything. Okay. So that one is up, and Yorick, you are on deck. And I do apologize for the length of this, but you guys chose to make it a fight. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to make it as interesting as possible with filler, but it's a very big. There's a lot of elements here. So the hand on the deck goes, and then Yorick, you are up as well. So let me see what this guy's gonna do.
We'll just keep killing until something happens.
Pretty much.
Some god got to come down and face us sometime or
We're
another.
gonna keep fighting these little plasmoids until something interesting happens.
Okay.
Mom. Okay.
Hello. Cammy and Steven, give me a
Yes?
strength
Yeah.
save, please.
Oh boy.
I told you I had this.
11. Is this a spell thing?
No.
Oh. Well, that's no fun.
Cammy, give me a strength save.
Okay. Using another
Wow.
different dice. It's a 12.
Okay, all
I
right.
am
So
not
that
doing
is
well.
a fail on both your parts. So the hand that is on the deck of the ship that lifted up with it as Malador went up in the air, the one that dropped off the 5, that is now 4. 2 of the
Uh-oh.
free fingers,
Ooh.
one of them reaches out and grabs you and pulls it towards it. One of them reached out and grabs Cammy and pulls it towards it, and you both feel literally just the life being sucked out of you and siphoned out of you.
Reaction? Can I have Gladys pull one? Pull one out or whatever it is?
Well, I mean, they both take 17 points of damage, but she can have a reaction to free one,
Yeah, I
but
want
they
to free
still
one.
take the damage.
That's fine.
17.
Yeah. Which one do you save essentially?
Who's blocked right now?
Not
It's
neither. It's Steven and Cammy that are wrapped up.
Steven.
Okay, but as I stated before, they're not grappled. They just
Right.
they failed the save, so they got grabbed, they got pulled, and they got the life drain. It was 17 points of damage, which is necrotic. So if you have a protection against that, if you're resistant towards it or whatever, it would be half. If you're not, then it's the full 17. But yes, Steven, you then right after feeling that like weird, staticky, electric, just like through your belly button, you just like it kind of feels like all your organs are being ripped in a southern direction and then pulled out of your navel, and directly after that pain strikes, one of the purple tentacles of Gladys comes up and grabs you and rips you away from the finger and just whips you back over to the left of the ship where you were originally.
That's what I wanted to do.
We lost Garrison.
Yeah, he'll be
Yeah.
back.
Oh, did he say he would be back?
Yeah, he said
Uh,
Daisy, I think.
Did he?
No, he did not.
Oh, is that a
I think
different?
he.
That was
he-
Vidar.
That was
he-
Goob. Whoopsie.
Oh, okay. He's having internet issues.
Oh.
Gotcha. Let's see. Tell me what you want to do.
Quickly kill his character.
I'll roll for it. Well, I can. He's already dead.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
All right. So that was the reaction. So just remember, you only get one. Just keep that in mind, and until
my
it gets
turn.
it gets to Gladys's turn again.
Right. That's why I
Which
waited
is-
until kind of now, which it's kind of soonish.
Gotcha. Which it's gonna be a while. Yorick, you are up. And let me see. Oh, your mom's up. Fantastic.
Do some cool shit, Mom.
Alright,
Let
so
me
there
actually.
are 3 that
Oh,
are
Mom.
There are 4 on the deck.
4. Okay.
Show me some future shit I can inherit through the bloodstream.
I am going to use Ray of Frost on the far right one.
Hell yeah. Harrison. Let's see. Vidar, Gladys, Vidar, and Gladys Merida.
26.
Yes. Yes. Goddamn, yes.
Big damage.
8. 8. 14
Nice.
frost damage plus
14
Nice.
frost damage. Okay, so hold on.
Back.
Well, continue doing your roll.
plus 4 necrotic damage from my very stylish amulet that Malador would actually recognize.
This motherfucker steal my amulet.
Which we will talk about in a minute. So
This motherfucker stole my amulet.
anyone who is anyone in proximity on the deck of the ship, which is Cammy, who is tied up, Steven, who got tossed over to the left, Malador, who's mounted to the chair, which, by the way, you can turn in a 360 direction. That's why I'm not telling you can't see anything. You
Right.
are able to literally spin it like a lazy Susan.
I like that. That would be totally Malador. He'd just be spinning
Which
day.
just let me add to that. The more you spin it, it elevates like a corkscrew. So the
Wait,
more
that's
you
cool.
spin it around, the higher you end up sitting.
Oh,
off the
so
deck.
it's like a periscope.
Exactly. So instead of having the like the bird's eye view on a pirate ship, you can just spin the chair up and do it that way.
Yeah.
But it does make it unstable because it's snot.
Right.
So, Yorick, as you're casting the Ray of Frost, it takes effect because you did it. Not only does the necrotic fill up inside this water figure like you saw it happen with Merida's, but the frost freezes it in place. It just becomes a
Throw it off the
statue
side
of
of the
its
ship.
former self. So it becomes black ice for anyone who understands that reference. So we got Vidar.
And I have a bonus action.
Yep.
I am going
Gladys,
to cast
Merida,
spiritual weapon.
Garrison,
I want my ship. I want my.
What
emerald
does your
back.
spiritual weapon look like? Because hers is a scythe. You have never cast that before.
Yeah. What does yours
I
look like?
just recently got it.
What would you like yours to look like? Please describe it to me.
Just a minute.
He
It's
has a
just the big Elwyn Crow book, or not,
It's just
or
the book.
It's just a
It's
giant
just-
book that just closes on people.
Yeah, it's just the book.
It's just the book.
So it's going into reference photo.
Okay, fantastic. And
So it is a large
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
battle axe.
hell yeah.
The axe head being a kind of a frosty color.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
I have a question. When we saw the fingerlings on the ships on the hands they were riding, when we saw them all die, did those hand things go away?
So
Like
No.
they were tripping? No.
Nope.
1d8. So that is a 22.
Who am I missing? Yes, that hits. I'm sorry. Hang on one second. I'm trying to get the order of shit so I can stop guessing. Vidar, hand 4, Gladys, Merida, Garrison, hand 1, Steven, Cammy, hand 3, Yorick, Mother. Who am I missing? 2. I am missing hand 2. And that would be before Cammy. That was the confusion. There we go. Got it. Fantastic. 22, yes, that hits.
I'm surrounded by hands.
6 force damage plus 6 necrotic damage.
Okay. And this was to the same one or a different one?
Same one.
Okay. So once again, even though it is frozen in place, and I mean, you literally turned it into a block of ice because you essentially cast ice at water. Not only did you see it fill up with the black necrotic like oil, but you saw it freeze in place like a block of ice. Now you did more necrotic to it. You see it, the ice, the figure is starting to still fill.
Judd, the light blue crystals,
The bottom.
the ice crystals that we stole.
And
Yorick, is that your
You
turn?
have some of those, just to
That
remind
is-
you.
turn.
How
Okay.
many do I even have?
We
It
split
is
them
now Mother's turn.
I've been marking them down.
Boy, what is Mother gonna do?
Yeah, I don't think I
Mother,
marked mine.
help
I
us.
marked mine down somewhere. I don't remember where.
Roger that.
I think we split them 3 ways. Me, Garrison, and you.
That is fucking
I
awesome,
think we
by the
gave
way.
Garrison
That is a
the ball.
badass reference photo right there. Okay. Fantastic. All right.
Yeah,
So
I don't
it
think
is
I kept track of any of those.
it is Mother's go. What are you going to do?
Something cool.
Hmm.
I spit in the face of people who are not cool. Random Carlito reference.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
what she's
okay.
going to
I'll
do.
be right
I'm
back.
gonna have to roll for this right here.
That's a lot of dice. I like the sound of it.
Okay, so half, half, and half. But that one will take full.
She turns on us and she vaporizes all of us.
That would be so wacky.
Okay. Fan-fucking-tastic. So, you guys will essentially see this red-robed figure who is now known as Liliana, Malador's mother. She holds her hands up into the air, and you see the red robe opens up, and she is just a female version of Malador, with obviously without the shark form. She is a red tiefling, but she's very if you were to base beauty on a charisma stat, hers is way above normal. And she just flails her arms out and points them forward, and you see balls of lightning form in both hands, and she shoots them straight out. One hits the icicle plasmoid, and one hits the other one on the other end, and then the two meet in the middle and attack the other two. And you see the ice chunk one burst, which we'll get to that in a second, and then the other three, the two in the middle literally shrink to half their size, and the one on the end also explodes and just sends water everywhere. Water and what looks like confetti sparkles just all over the deck of the ship. The icicle one bursts. That would be Cammy and Steven and Vidar. I need dex saves from all three of you. Steven turned off his camera.
Yeah, he's not there.
Oh, he left?
Yeah, he said he'd be back.
Okay.
That's a 23.
Vidar, are you still there?
Yeah, I got a 27.
Wait, save. What are my saves? 22, somehow. Oh,
For who?
no, it would it would be 23. This
Okay.
has one on this.
Ah, Garrison's back. Hello,
Yay!
sir. You didn't miss
I'm
much.
back. Okay.
Okay, so essentially no one. So essentially no one failed. I have to do this. So this would be. That's okay. All right, so everyone is going to take 9 points of cold damage. That is because you saved.
Everyone?
Yeah.
No. That would be the ones. Well, Vidar, Vidar, are you resistant to cold?
It says fire, necrotic, radiant, necrotic, psychic. No.
Okay. So if you're resistant to cold, it's 4, but it would be Cammy, Steven, and Vidar. If you're not resistant to cold, then it is 9 because you all made your save.
Yep.
But yes, she essentially throws 2 balls of lightning out at the same time, electrocutes the 4, splashes one, blows up the other, but it has the AoE effect of frost because that's what it was attacked with. All right, Mother went. It is now the Plasmoid's turn.
Because she's a spellcaster.
It is now the Plasmoid's turn. Okay, so we still have the one on the hand down with Garrison. We've got the 2 that are now half their size on the deck of the ship. And we have the 5 others that decided to show back up for the party. Okay, so we're about to have some fun.
Yes.
Garrison, you're about to get a barrage of attacks. Because you now have 6 within proximity.
Oh, did the other hand drop the guys on this hand?
No, the other hand, well, essentially, yeah, it kind of parked next to it. I believe you get a reaction when people get into your space, don't you?
Yeah, I was just gonna say,
Take
for
it.
the first guy that comes into,
Yep. Go ahead and take that. I will roll just in case.
that is a 25, sir.
Yes, that's a hit.
That is a D10. Let's see. I believe that is going to be 14. But I gotta bring my character sheet back up. Give me a second. Do. Yes, 14 damage.
All right. Fantastic. So okay, so let's see. I know those missed. 25 to hit?
For me?
Yes.
Yeah.
23 to hit?
Matches.
Got it.
Did you say
Beats it.
Yeah. Did you say one of them misses?
And another 20. 3 of them did.
3 missed?
3 missed.
Was one of them that missed the guy that I hit?
No. Not
Okay.
yet.
Well, I'm gonna have an attack on one of the guys that missed.
Well, all 3 of the ones that you successfully hit are gone, and then Steven took the one with the crossbow out, so you haven't hit anyone else yet. Oh no, you're talking about the reaction guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, he missed. Or
Yes, that one missed.
Okay, so if he missed, I'm gonna use my repose reaction.
Yeah, because you get 2 reactions. What did you choose to be your 2? Or no, you just chose reaction to be twice. Got it. Yes, go ahead. Do your repose.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay. So that same guy is going to take another 10 damage.
Okay. Fantastic. All right. And then 3 of them did hit you. 125, 223 is the other 3 missed. So that is... Are you resistant to cold?
I am.
You are. So that would be, with it halved, 3 points of cold damage.
Okay.
That is halved another 6 points of cold damage. And that is halved another 5 points of cold damage.
Okay. Okie dokie, artichoke.
All right. And that is literally, actually, no, the midgets get to go now.
The midgets. The
Yeah.
midgets.
Yeah, 2 of them were literally like sliced in half in size because she electrocuted them. The lightning
okay.
bolts made them half their size, and then she exploded the other 2. No, I don't think either of those. What's your AC, Cammy?
17.
Yeah, no, neither of those hit.
Alright.
So these 2 like smaller, oddly cuter versions of the plasmoids try to go after you like ankle biters, and neither of them make any. All right, so we are back at the top of the round with Vidar.
Great.
And 4 is on deck, and then it'll be Gladys.
Has anybody shot this ballista that I'm at? The back one?
No.
Nobody shot any of the ballistas.
No one has shot any of the snot rockets yet.
All right. I'm gonna use my bonus action to change my right. So
Okay.
I'm gonna change it to the right of the frozen. And then I'm going to use one of my attacks to shoot the railgun at the one. Garrison, you're not on the hand, right?
No, I'm like flying. So I'm like
Okay. But
hovering.
there's a bunch of plasmoids attacking you from the hand.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. I want to shoot the hand where all the plasmoids are on attacking Garrison.
Okay.
So is that the strength saving throw?
Yes.
Okay.
And if it makes everyone happy, it is literally to make sure you don't get pulled off the ship because it's made of snot.
Yep.
There's
That is
no
a
recoil
5.
except for forward. Is
That is
that
a
cool? Cool. What'd you roll?
No,
A 5.
not cool.
A 5. Okay. So, how do you shoot it, Vidar?
I'm holding on this thing. I shoot it, and it goes forward, and I'm just like, I just don't let go. I'm like, yee. And it
Okay.
carries me forward
So
like I'm in a
Garrison,
car wreck.
essentially from up above you, you hear a like someone spits a loogie, and through the air a projectile goes down. And did you roll to hit?
Oh no, I have not rolled a hit. What do I do for that?
Just roll to hit.
What do I add to it?
It would be your. Well, you do
It would be the-
crossbows, right?
Yeah, I have a hand crossbow.
You do have ranged physical attacks with weapons, so roll.
Okay.
Add that.
Use that modifier. Okay.
Yes,
That is a 12.
that does not hit.
Mother.
So you shoot it, and it flies right in between two of them through the spectral hand and starts sailing toward the ground. And Garrett, you hear "oh!" as Vidar just whee starts falling down from the front deck of the ship as he is ripped off, and this snot rocket breaks apart and starts plummeting toward the earth from the front of the ship.
Gladys, reaction, please.
That is now essentially, what would we be at right now? 45 feet above the ground? Gladys can get her. Gladys.
Can I
Use
call
the
her
reaction.
with my mind?
Gladys has already used her reaction.
Lovely.
I can use my reaction if I can do that. Use Malador. Because I could do a shove backwards on him.
What's the distance on the shove?
Let me check. It's right here. Where did it go? There it is. 30 feet.
Yes. Yes. So
and
give me.
he's just gonna automatically fail it, and I do it. Basically, you can do that.
Okay.
A creature can willingly say a creature can willingly fail this save.
Um.
And it moves them 5 feet toward me.
Okay. So this isn't to succeed or fail, but just for shits and giggles, give me a dex check, Malador.
5.
Okay. So, Vidar, you are going to feel yourself going forward and literally like looking at the ground as though you're going to be torn off the rear of Gladys, and all you can see is ground below you. And as you feel yourself start to dip below the surface, you get yanked back against your will and torn backwards 5 feet. However, you slam into the deck and slide all the way back to the point where your head touches the chair that Malador is sitting in, with his feet on each side of your face. As
he
you
just
look
does a
up,
little finger wag because he can't move his hands.
but you were saved from falling.
Cool.
There you go. And is saved from taking all that fall damage. All right. Vidar, you did not use any of your movement. Would you like to get up?
Yeah, that's half my movement, right?
Yes.
Half my movement to get up.
Mm-hmm.
Baldur's
And
just
then I
gonna
have
look at him.
15.
Quick save, huh?
Thank you.
No problem, any day. You are
And then
shit.
do I have enough movement to get to one of the plasmoids that
Yes.
attacks Cammy?
Yes.
Okay,
You
then I will
do.
run up and do one rapier attack because that's the only thing I have left.
What you're going to notice off of these ones is they're half the size that they were before. So they're essentially like child size as you rush up. And
we love hitting
Kick the
children.
baby.
Here.
Yeah, no, I
Kick the
got you.
baby.
I got
We
you.
love
You're
hitting.
fine.
We love hitting children.
That's fine.
Kick the baby.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay.
So you essentially the same thing that happened to Cammy is you go to attack it and the water literally separates to make room for your blade and then just reforms when you're through it.
All right, I'm done.
All right.
My turn.
Gladys, you will be on deck. It is one of the hands' turns.
No, we're on deck of the Gladys.
Yes.
How do you
Weird,
know it's
isn't
not
it?
the other? How do you know it's not the other way
How
around?
do you know Gladys isn't on
us.
your deck? You
Yeah.
don't know.
I'm not even on Gladys. I'm just saying.
you don't know. You don't know what's going on. All right. So, I need a wisdom save from Gladys.
I love wisdom saves. I just love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. Bow.
Kabow.
11.
Okay. So, one of the hands that is in front of you, Garrison, that still has one person on it, whips forward by you, which you would get an attack of opportunity if you choose. Whips
do.
forward and wraps itself around essentially the beak of Gladys.
Now, is
Oh,
the
so we're
attack of
fighting crap.
opportunity on the hand or on the person that's going
On
by?
the it'd be on the hand, because the hand is the one that moved. Actually, I'll let you choose, because they are both essentially moving. Which one would you like to attack?
I'll attack the person.
Okay.
It's gonna be 10
Could-
damage.
Couldn't he technically use the opportunity attack and then also get another opportunity attack because of his polearm master? Him coming
No.
in his.
No.
That's not how that works.
Nope. It does not, sir.
Technically, if he's out of my threatened square and he's moving in, then yes, I get that opportunity attack. And then when he leaves my threatened square, yes.
get another one.
However, yes, but I already used one of my other
Got
reactions
you.
on the
Yeah.
post. So
He left your no square.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10 damage. You see it go up and literally wrap around the beak of Gladys, and you rolled an 11?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you're sitting at the helm of this chair, you begin to literally feel the life force of Gladys start to shut down as the rest of you see the purple tentacles that you're so used to seeing start filling up with a grayish color as they all just kind of curl up and start tucking into the ship, and the floor goes gray, and the elevation of Gladys starts to drop ever so slowly toward the ground
oh snap!
We gotta kill
As-
that thing.
as
Yep.
the hand is wrapped around its beak and essentially just bringing her to the earth. So Gladys movement is 0 and turn is negated. So
Can I stand up and take a turn now since it's Malador?
you can, yeah, because you
I
would be
would like to do
released.
that.
You'd be released from the helm.
Yeah, I would like to take a turn.
So not only do you see it start to drop in elevation, but everything comes off of you, and you're released from the chair.
So
yeah.
do I get my full turn now? Since
Yes.
it's technically okay. So
Yep.
I'm gonna quickly run over to. So what is on the ship now? Is there any guys on any?
Yep, there's the two midget plasmoids that are near Cammy. She is still wrapped up in one of the hands, one of the fingers of one of the hands. Steven was tossed back to the left over near the snot rocket. Vidar is still on the rear.
Where is the hand grabbing it? Can I get to that without causing an opportunity attack?
Grabbing at
Grabbing the ship. That's taking
at
life
the
force.
it'd essentially be at the beak, which meant it would have gone around and grabbed it at the front. So you really, yeah. So Garrison, you wouldn't have actually, because the ass end is near you. So yeah, you wouldn't have even seen it. You would have seen the hand go around the ship, and then all of a sudden Gladys starts to plummet toward the earth.
Over by me and Merida.
Yes. So no one actually saw that where it landed. Just Garrison, you saw it go by you, which you took your attack, and then Gladys starts to turn gray and plummet. So no one actually saw what transpired. That was my mistake, because I forgot the anus is near the combat.
Okay.
So,
So
the beak is on the opposite end, which you weren't looking at anyway.
Right. Okay, so for a free action, can I use the periscope to go up and look quickly? Or is the periscope shut down because Gladys?
That's shut down because Gladys
Okay,
is shut.
So
So basically, you would have been just released from the chair and not understand why, because you didn't
Right.
see where it grabbed.
Okay, I'm gonna jump down and help them real quick then.
Okay.
And there's two, right?
There's two right now. Hey.
Two. Okay. I wonder if. Yeah, let's try this. I'm gonna pull out the light katana.
Okay.
And I'm gonna slash with that.
Okay.
That's we like that. We like that roll. 14 plus 9. Pretty sure that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
23.
Yeah, that hits.
1d10. This is the special one, by the way. I don't remember what the special rolls you gave me last time were.
Oh, I know. Because you have, yeah, actually, that's
and I
another
haven't
one you
used
haven't
it in a
identified.
while.
Yeah,
So
and that's another one you haven't identified. So
1d10. Is this a d10? No. Two. Wait.
1d10 plus 5.
7.
So 7. And then it was 3d8. I need 3d8 added to that.
That's 1. So 8. $17.
How much was from the 3d8?
I got a 4, a 1, and a 6.
So 11. Okay.
On top of my
total?
7, so it's 17.
That'd be 18.
Wait.
11 plus 7.
It's 18. My bad. Me
That's
no
okay.
math.
That's okay.
Me
The
no
math
math.
ain't the math ain't mathin'. Anyway,
Math
so Cammy and Steven, Yorick, Merida, you guys see him take out this katana, which you've seen before, and he slashes down.
Cammy has not seen this katana before.
Cammy is not, but Yorick, Merida, and I think Steven has as well. Steven maybe. No, actually, I think you got it when Adam was around. So Steven hasn't seen it, but
I've seen it be used, but I haven't.
have you? Okay.
seen
He
it.
slashes at one of the plasmoids, and it looks like it's just going to do.
I took
just
down
a,
Adam with it.
You essentially it appears as if it's just a normal katana blade, very nicely well crafted. He goes to swing and he contacts one of the smaller plasmoids, and a white flash bursts out of the blade and splashes both of them right onto the deck of the ship. The white burst that appears is blinding at first, and like leaves spots in your vision. But it quickly fades, and there is no more threat on the deck of the ship.
I'm gonna quickly with my last action look for what's doing this to the ship.
Okay. Give me a perception check for your final action.
Oops, I missed.
And we will get to that.
Thank God I have advantage on that. 15.
Okay. Merida, you are up with Garrison on deck.
So there's no more threat on the ship.
No more threat on the ship,
Is
other than the fact that
whole-
the whole of the ship is turning to a just leathery gray color, and it's spreading. It's spreading at a quickened pace, and the elevation of Gladys is starting to drop. And you know from being on this long enough already, against your will or otherwise, that as soon as Malador gets off the chair, Gladys is no longer being controlled, and the chair you saw literally like threw him off. Just unwound and let him off.
Did Gladys take any damage from that grabby thing?
Nope.
Okay.
Is Cammy still like stuck?
Lassoed, yes.
Okay.
I could have used a bonus action to untie her. But oh well.
And Garrison, you are now in front of 5, because one of them is now. You don't know where it went. You hit it, and then it just vanished around the side of the ship. But again, like I described, the black trail does not go away. So if you were to look behind you, you see it going around the side of the ship.
Yeah.
You just don't. Other than that, you could follow it. It didn't disappear.
So are there creatures in front of Garrison that are immediate threats?
Yes. You'd have to at this point where you are, you'd have to cover 30 feet to get to the very back because you're at the very front. You'd have to cover 30 feet and look over the back end, and yes. But at this point, you guys are like back to level where you were before because she's slowly falling. So if you were to use your movement to get to the rear of the ship, you are now eye to eye with Garrison and those enemies again. Because she is drifted downward.
So I'll do that. I'll use my movement to get to the other side of Gladys.
Okay.
And I will use my boop of death against one of the ones near Garrison.
Okay. There are 5.
Okay.
And also that Snot rocket is no longer on the ship. Because Vidar lost it.
Vidar.
Going Vidar.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm sorry, man. I couldn't hold on to the snot. It was slippery.
Vidar's face
That's
when he breaks the thing.
Yeah, give us your face when it broke. Come on. Bless us with. There you go.
Hey, look, it's working. Well,
No, it didn't.
A little bit.
Okay, so the first one didn't go. I'm going to try again.
Okay.
That's also a no.
I love the fact that we have 2 spiritual weapons floating around on the deck of Gladys. We've got like the purple scythe,
Voodoo scythe.
Grim Reaper scythe, and then we've got the battle axe, and they're both just kind of chilling, hanging out, floating above the deck.
And shit, you know. Just chilling.
Just chilling.
Roll weapon.
that's the face of chilling.
17.
Yes.
Hey, let's go.
No, guys. See, here's the thing. This is how we make this funny, and I'm sure Vidar will agree. Let him do that, and no one reacts to it. Just pretend it's not happening. Let the
That's
ones
fine.
watching be like, are they not like? No, we ain't looking at him. I might have to send you a new camera, or your connection sucks. I'm sorry. What was that roll
That was a 5.
for
My
damage?
connection's
Yes.
fine. I think it's just something fucking up. I'll figure it out.
You need a
All right.
backup.
So you did 2 boops of death. What about your? How far can your scythe move?
60.
Yeah, you've got plenty. If you wanted to send it off the ship to attack, you got plenty of room.
Yeah, that's what it was. This 5 damage.
Okay.
Stab
Oh, with the scythe, or with the boop?
with the stab.
Okay, got it. Yeah. So Garrison, now in your proximity, you have a floating purple spectral scythe that slashed at one of your targets.
Cool. I'm going to hit up the one that I've been attacking.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this one at a time right now. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Plus 7. 12 damage.
All right.
Is he still standing?
The same one that you hit? No. That one bursts like a bubble.
Okay.
And
So
oddly,
then,
you don't get covered with water. You get covered with sparkles.
okay. So for the next one, I'm going to attack. I'm going to use one of my maneuvers, my pushing attack again.
Okay.
That is a 24. So he's going to make a strength save. He's going to.
That's a 7.
Okay, so he's just going to go flying off. 15
Push.
feet.
Falls down. Splash.
And bonus action, same thing.
Same pushing attack.
Yeah, let me a second. That is a 28. So yeah, same thing.
That's a 4. Push.
All right.
Fall. Splash. Like at a balloon party.
All right. So that's 3 out of the. How many were around me?
5.
5.
Two.
So 2 more.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to action surge, and I'm going to attack again.
Okay.
2 attacks coming to one of the guys right in front of me. Lowest there is a 21. That's all going to hit. So that is going to be.
That's a 17 on the save.
No, sorry. There's no.
Okay.
Pushing attack. This one.
Gotcha.
This is just straight damage. 11, 21 damage to him.
Okay.
Is he still standing?
Yes.
Okay. And this is going to be for the bonus attack. That's going to be a 19. Sorry.
Okay.
And that's going to be 3 plus. No. Where's that extra attack? Plus 7. Oh, so another 10 damage to him.
Okay. Yeah, it again pops like a balloon. And oddly enough, again, you're not covered with anything liquid or otherwise. You're covered in sparkles, and it's just
You're looking like Edward.
it's just very weird. You're just like glowing with whatever sunlight's coming down. Like first of all, you're in the sunlight, which you're not used to, and secondly, you're glowing like you just came from a rave party, like or like a 3-year-old girl's birthday party. Like what the fuck is this?
So with that, I'm going to. So I took out what, 5 of them?
Mhm.
4, 5. Yeah.
5.
I'm gonna fly up onto the deck. I know the last guy's gonna get an attack of opportunity.
There wasn't a last guy. He
There
flew
wasn't?
around with the hand.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so all right. I clear my field. I'm gonna fly up to the deck.
Okay. As you get up to the deck to view what is going on up there, there's no threats up on the top either, other than the fact that the gray is spreading around Gladys and she is dropping in elevation. As you went to, basically, as you turn around to fly up, you turn around and realize you have to fly down
Yeah.
to get onto the deck, which would be a surprise to you because you have not turned around to look at Gladys at all. So you turn around thinking you have to go up, and you look down, and she's actually below you in elevation at the moment. And as you're looking up, the entire sky
Oh fuck.
goes black
Oh fuck.
as just hand after hand after hand, just dozens of hands, hundreds, start to flow down from the sky.
I hate to say it.
until Malador, basically Yorick in front of you because Merida left, and Malador behind you because it's where she was. You hear your mother go, "Enough!" Malador, I appreciate what you are trying to do. I really do. You came and found me. I was never expecting to see you again after being trapped in that hell. You came to find me at the behest of your father. That's a surprise to me in itself. But we're not going to win this. You have to let me go back. And on top of that, you told me that your father, of all people, blew himself up for a cause. He's dead.
Yeah.
That's confirmed. Can anyone
Yes.
actually confirm that?
I mean, they showed me him blowing up with a bomb.
Where did Yorick go?
Yorick.
I mean, I saw it too, so I can confirm.
Yorick's head is in the fridge.
Jeez.
He
Cheese.
wants cheese.
Okay. Well, I need his ass in the chair at the moment.
Well, now I'm gonna take even longer.
That's fantastic. Can anyone actually show me and confirm that Antolon is dead?
What, do you want his exploded head or something?
Well, I could show you if I
Yorick,
had my
shut up and fucking do it.
He doesn't have his book.
He doesn't have his book.
I mean,
It's been gone for a while since we fought the clock monster.
Give me an Arcana check, sir.
At least I have advantage in that.
It's been in your pocket all along.
There
Oh
it
shit!
is.
This new outfit comes with 4 pockets. I didn't check the other
This has been
2.
in the pocket the entire time.
Turns out he has like a pocket on the inside of his
18?
vest or whatever.
You do. It's gonna seem really cheese dick, but there's a reason for it. You do still feel the ability to cast that specific spell.
Are you cheesing my dick right now?
Because remember it was given to you.
I didn't want to say it because I knew.
It was given to you, and it was not given to you by the book.
I remember. I remember.
So if you do choose to use it, you can.
I was gonna suggest to the mom to, if there's a way we can somehow communicate with her while she's there.
I'm gonna.
Yes, there is always a way that we can communicate across planes. The problem is the language gets
Misconstrued.
garbled. Yes, that would be a good word as well. But if you are positive in the fact that Antolon of all people gave his sacrificed himself for a good cause, that means that he is also trapped where I was trapped. And like it or not, now I have to go save him. And given this reaction to you coming to save me, however grateful I might be,
Looks like we're going with you.
No, you're not. This is not worth you coming. I appreciate it, Malador. I do. It's very good to see you. I love seeing you. But you're not coming back with me because they're not going to let you out again. I have to go make sure your father is there. And I have to figure out a way to get us out of there on our own. And I mean, if your friend here seems to, are you good? And she's talking to you, Garrison. Are you good in the ways of communication across? Do you know of a way that I know of a way? But do you know of a way?
I mean, I know a lot of languages.
Okay. And she actually speaks to you in, and Yorick, you would get this as well. She speaks to you in a perfect blend of abyssal and infernal, which you
So
understand
I
both.
get kind of half of
Yeah.
it.
Yes, you get kind of half of it, but it's literally like Spanglish. It's a very beautiful organized blend between the two. Yorick and Garrison, you guys would understand both.
Uh-huh.
I can understand it too.
Abyssal and infernal.
Yep.
So yeah, you get it as well. And anyone else who has both would understand. She begins to speak in this just beautiful, like a symphony, and just goes into like, I haven't seen this man in years, and it was him that sent me away to be safe because he realized that his creating the Brotherhood was going to cause future problems that he didn't foresee until it was too late. He sent me away, and his and I left our boy in his care, and then he ran away due to and Antolon, for whatever reason, didn't go after him, even though he had the resources. He realized that the threat of the Brotherhood was more important than going after his own child. And then I ended up in Gaudium, trying to hide. I got found out by some very powerful people, did some bad things to try and keep myself safe, and ended up where you found me. And if that is essential, if Antolon did truly die in the way you say he did, that is also where he is. And obviously, they are not going to let me escape. And I love that you came after me. And please let Malador know how grateful I am. But you have to let me go back. And
Yeah.
if there is any
I
way that
agree.
we can, if there's any way that we can communicate through the plains after I find his father, maybe we can help each other out. But for right
Uh-huh.
now, I have to go back because this is not going to stop. It's not. And they're sending their scouts. This is gonna get way, way worse. I mean, if you think this is as powerful as they are, I mean, look what's happening. And then goes back to common so that everyone can understand. And again, like anyone who didn't understand Abyssal and Infernal together, Malador, you caught some of it, but not all of it. Not really enough to like construct the pieces together as to what she was
Right.
saying. And anyone who didn't understand either of the languages, it was like someone speaking Spanish and you don't know Spanish.
Sounds about right.
So like me when I go to work. And then she goes back to common so everyone can understand, just all of a sudden this beautiful language to common. And she goes, again, can anyone prove
I mean,
that he is dead?
the bomb he built supposedly
I'll
took
show
out 2 thinkers.
York's got it. York's got it.
I didn't hear you.
I'll do it. I'll show her.
Go for it.
Let's see. That is
Is this what I
a.
think we're doing?
Wait, where's it? DC 15 intelligence. Unfortunate. So that is a 7.
That is a 7. Okay. So Let's see. How did I write this? The depth of the memory depends on how long you've known them and how high the save roll is. Details could be vast and rich, or watered down, and even total lies. On a fail, nothing happens. Okay. So, you know exactly what happened because I told you. Now I'm going to give you the floor, and I'm
Oh my
going to
God.
allow you to explain horse shit. Tell them what they see, but it is not the truth.
So you're gonna see him. He's gonna hold his hands out. There's gonna be a cloud, almost like a TV screen appear. On the TV screen is a very, very crudely drawn image
Fucking God.
of us, of our escape from the Brotherhood hideout.
It's like Bubbles drawings from
Yeah,
Powerpuff
it's
Girls.
like a preschooler is drawing what's
And
happening.
it's just Doodle Bob scribbles.
Essentially, yeah.
Why me.
So it's
And
gonna
you
us
and
through the
on that TV screen, I mean, even you guys won't be able to make out who the characters are, but you're going to recognize Antelon's voice, and instead of Garrison and Malador and Yorick, you guys seeing and hearing the brave, stoic, I'm gonna blow you all to hell. You're not gonna escape this. You're gonna die with me, and basically what he said to begin with. What you're gonna see is this splatter shot, like Picasso painting preschooler stick figure drawing in this
Jeez.
weirdly shaped cloud, and you're gonna hear Antelon's voice essentially instead going like whining instead of being brave. And saying something like, "I'll let you take me as long as you let my son live," and then that's about it. The cloud dissipates after that, and your mother, as a reaction, goes, "Yeah, that makes more sense."
That's not what happened at all.
Are you sure?
He didn't seem
I
irritated
can
with me.
concur. That's not what happened.
Okay, however disappointing that may have been, you thank you for trying. You need
What
a
do we
lot of
do
work.
now?
What you are going to do is take care of your team and take care of whatever this is. And she hand motions down to the surface of Gladys. And you're going to stand back while they take me back. And you're going to let me go try to figure out where your dad actually is.
Then I guess it's till we meet again.
It is till we meet again. And she reaches out and pretty much one, it's never happened in your entire life, and two, it's
Yeah, I don't even know
basically
this
against
person.
your will. She reaches out and gives you a big, like, 2-arm pull in bear hug. And I mean, the rest of you have never actually seen Malador get emotional, not even when
Oh
his
yeah,
dad
Malador's emotional.
not even when he physically watched his dad on Yorick's other TV screen that worked. He didn't even cry then. This time it's
Oh yeah,
very
yeah, he crying.
yeah. And after the hug, she lets go and kind of like pushes you backwards and motions you guys to get toward the rear of the ship as she walks the full 30-foot deck to the front of the ship and just kind of holds her hands up, and you see all of these, like hundreds of these black hands wrap around her and then lift up and disappear into the sky.
Well, I don't know about you, but that sounds like a sexual assault case right there. She can probably get out.
Oh fuck.
And after, and I mean,
Kara's in her feels. I can see it on her face.
as soon, pretty much as fast as the assault began, it ends. She's gone, and the sky clears back to the blue.
Does Gladys?
Yes. Gladys, like kind of like someone plugged in a dying phone. The gray
Yeah.
slowly starts to disappear. The purple and the browns and everything comes back, and she starts to. And Malador, you hear, and the other one, you guys both hear in your head. What in the hell?
No fucking way Gladys hasn't, like, wait, what? Wait, I'm confused.
That's what you hear her say.
Oh, so she can actually, like, legitly speak now.
No, in your head.
Oh. Meldor's gonna be like, yeah, Gladys, that was some
As like
funny,
all the
crazy
tentacles
shit.
come back to life and all 6 of them fluff out and start doing their shit, and she's like, oh, what? God, I can move. It's like I mean, if I was sleeping, great. What are we doing? It's hot here. And
Yeah,
also,
let's,
like, as quickly as the gray starts to disappear and she starts to come back to life and starts floating back up in the air, the snot surface begins to come back as well.
off to Coast City, Gladys.
But no.
We
You don't get a choice.
left Coast City.
We have to go back. You don't get a choice.
Why?
Because that's where Trock is. We came
Yeah,
here to
duh.
get Malador's
Do you not
mother.
remember? That was the
And-
entire
yeah.
plan. Go find my mother and then go back to go fight
Go find
fucker
Mama
when he comes.
and go.
Yeah, I don't
fight
know if you
Sam.
guys realize, but we just destroyed 6 buildings in this
Who
town.
gives a
next
fuck?
door. I do. We should at least check to see if everyone's all right. Like,
Who gives a fuck?
Okay, collateral damage. Have you ever watched a superhero movie? Do you
What's a
think the
superhero?
Avengers
what are
care
you
about
talking
all
about?
the
What is a
buildings they
superhero
destroy?
movie? What is this?
You and your bard tales.
I don't know about y'all, but Gladys is taking off towards Coast City.
Well, we're
Cool.
all on
I
Gladys.
am going to Salvetti.
I'll accompany you.
You jumping off a fast ship?
I am flying.
Halt.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, she comes back to life. You tell her to go. She gets relatively the same spot that she appeared before, where she blasted the buildings. And then Garrison and Yorick both kind of hop off as you're saying halt. Garrison, did you help Yorick, or did you let him go on
Yeah.
his exit on his own?
Yeah, I'll help them.
Okay. So Garrison and Yorick fly down. You fly down, yeah?
Yeah.
Fly down to touch down onto the surface of Salvetti. It is now, when you land, it is now like ankle deep in wherever this water source came from. These geysers are still shooting up out of these destroyed buildings. It is now literally ankle deep. The weird part is, as you were going back over into the town, it's not outside the walls, it's inside. So the seals on these walls are way better than they were before, because there's no water going through. Thankfully, it's not going to the outside, but it is filling it up like a fishbowl. And you said halt, so Gladys will stop. What are the rest of you doing as you watch Garrison and Yorick exit over the side of the ship?
How do we get
Vidar's
down
gonna go
from
with
this
him.
Okay. All right.
Emmy's trying to figure out how to get down.
Gladys, take her down.
Yep. Once again, I mean, and unless you're trying to fight against it, you get that same slithery, nasty, snot-like purple tentacle that just wraps around you and takes you off and drops you on the ground.
Oh, that's unpleasant.
Just And not only the snot, but now you're in water, so it
Oh fuck.
kind of feels like it washes off, but it, you know, at the same time, just makes it worse.
I would like to commune to the rider.
Okay. So after this like really weird encounter with otherworldly beings, and your mother not only telling you that it's probably a bad idea to let her stay, and everyone agreeing to it, Yorick's very failed attempt at showing yes, Yorick's very failed attempt. It's the title of the movie.
Look at that callback.
It's the title of the movie. Yorick's very failed attempt at showing what actually transpired. You guys are now settled back over Salvetti, where she initially a dimension doored through to get you guys to safety. And as you touch down onto the ground, trying to figure out where everyone is and what you can do to help, and if everyone is hurt, we are going to end there tonight.
All right.
Sweet.
Good night. Oh wait,
Yeah.
no. Vidar has to have her.
Yeah, what's the quote?
I don't have one, man.
He doesn't have one.
This is your job.
Yeah.
I'm
This is
sorry,
your,
dude.
you have one job.
Yeah. You have all
This
week to
session
prepare for
was nuts and bolts.
Whoa.
All right.
That's so cool.
Watch out for the mind goblins.
There you go. This session was nuts and butts. That is a perfect exit right there.
Mhm.
All right, guys. I will see you all tomorrow.
Adios.
Heck yeah.
All right.
We will keep.
Yeah.
We will do this again.
Nighty night.
Later.
Every day.
See ya.
Bye.
Later.